Dork Squad. Dork Squad.
You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork Genius.
I've never seen a hit effect quite as hard as it did me, that I was transformed in a moment. It was then, and I will say it still is now. It is pure 100% magic. It's not a drug, it's an event. It's not something that you do, it's something which happens to you. And people come out of it saying, what happened?
What is DMT? Dimensional mind travel. The devil might trap you. It used to be a Dogon mapping tool. How the dog man thrive. Deceptive manipulation of time. It's a dope magic telescope. The doorway to many things. So I do major tokes till I damage my throat. I'm a dead man talking. That died maybe twice from a gram. Not your dad, mother's type. Get my damn music tight before I dial my troops and we demonstrate melee tonight. And I don't make truces. I'm just doing my thing. I decide what my truth is. Depending on melodic tones, descending to the Mayan thrones. Digging meticulously for treasure. Hoping I define my texture. I hope you don't mind tripping. DMD. I hope you don't mind tripping. Minutes keep ticking. Self-dribbling machines are terrific. DMT. I hope you don't mind tripping. DMT. I hope you don't mind tripping. DMT. The started minutes keep ticking. Self-dribbling machines are terrific. Divide, multiply, transition. Digital, molecular, transmission. Destroy, manifest, transform. Daredevil, Magneto, and Thor. DMT's a deep maturity test. Designed by decoders of the Moorish text. I dance so majestic in the twilight. I'm DMT laced, drinking Mai Tais. DMT's a divine movie trailer. Directed by David Michael Taylor. The life story of the drug Mike Tyson. Its depiction of melancholy's timeless. Starring Denzel, Morgan, and Tyrese. Definitive melanin trinity. I like to dose morphine topically. I can disprove Darwin's main theologies. I hope you don't mind tripping. DMT. I hope you don't mind tripping. DMT. The started minutes keep ticking. Self-dribbling machines are terrific. DMT. I hope you don't mind tripping. DMT. I hope you don't mind tripping.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.
Yeah, Donnie and the B Chef. Sosa back in town. What up, son?
Donnie, what up?
Pardon us, we've been away for a moment, but we back. Respect for respect, respond and connect. We on deck to wreck a record for the people. So excuse me for a moment, if you will.
Yeah. It goes one by one, step by step. Number 2, flexecutioner, you check my rep. As I sidestep, fly to death, you report to IRS. When it comes to lyrics, mine are best, you should try to rest. Woke up kinda blessed with a pint of cess. Had the finest sex, then I laughed at the sight of death. I might object, I'ma resurrect the innovative styles that disintegrated while you pretend you made it. I fucking really hate it, that you affiliated with any greats. Coming late, it's kinda silly, ain't it? A part of me, way a part of me back. Hit you in the jugular right where your arteries at. This is art of me rap, cause I'm raping all the tape decks. Fuck a prophylactic, I don't believe in safe sex. I can see the greatness, Donnie and the beat chef. So man, quick to drop a body on the beat, bless.
Pardon me back, pardon me back, pardon me back, yo, and watch Sosa do his thing, yo. Pardon me back, pardon me back, pardon me back, yo, and watch Donnie do his thing. I spit fire at the jam cause I'm the man. The sample out of hand cause Austin sacrificed the land. I cop a gram of 454 to be exact. I roll a batter from the sack, slapping jabs with my homies cause we all ill. Watch you climbing to the top, catch you when you fall still, we all here. I get pulled over and got weed up on my person. Tell 'em my glaucoma got me blind like the curtain. Scoreboard reading that I'm still up, stall like Phillip. Take more chances than Chauncey Billup. The real be all real, he up at dawn with the young. ready to get it on. Now I don't trust in call, man, I don't trust in luck. You bought yourself a shirt that said you don't give a fuck. Try to believe it while fixing your weave and your cleavage. You look fine before, girl, just leave it. Forget how you look, I'm trying to figure your accomplishments. I don't know if you're deserving any compliments. Not in your dreams, I think I see the shit that I've seen. People shining in the light, are they all high beams? Yo, pour to me back, pour to me back, pour to me back, yo. And watch Sosa do his thing, yo. Pour to me back, pour to me back, pour to me back, yo. And watch Donnie do his thing.
From the first Gears of War, there's a nurse inside of a hearse in the floor. There's a thirst whenever I curse at a dog. Go to work, play Rihanna's work, then move on. Okay. See, you can find me blasting bugs with the Delta Squad. I've never supported a movement unless I built the cause. I know your girl's a freaking beast, cause when we made love, she growled my freaking name 30 times before I felt her claws. No concentration from Chris, I need to focus more. Most of my team goes hocus pocus on locust hordes. The game's overflowing rappers, let me close the door so me and my bros can bust flows and smoke Dro some more. I wanna throw them back with Master Chief and Marcus Phoenix. Putting a chainsaw on a rifle was a spark of genius. I'm always meditating, sitting in the dark with Jesus. I used to ditch and try to roll out to the park at recess. Don't make me use my snub pistol on a locust. I love video games, but the rap game is bogus. The dudes on the top wanna act like they blow just amazing, but there's so many factors that I don't trust. Like, what the hell are you even making music for? What kind of target audience are you shooting for? And what you doing on the Loki? Are you screwing Thor? And did you actually get up and rock through a show?
Yo. Hey, let's get it. V to sing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We going. Look. Niggas is whack for real. What am a jack for real? I come from the Ville for real. Niggas sound like you a mass appeal. I stay in my bag for real. You know me for tracks and real. My homie hit me tryna see what the deal. Told that nigga let's get up, keep it real. You looking too nervous, better just back up. These hitters applaud them, give them a clap up. I really believe that we next up. Sorry the minds in a fest up. If I don't keep it real, that is not love. And I lost a few friends and they now love. Fuck it, you wasn't there, I was driving a bucket. Learned on my own in the South, they 100. Back in my town, my people, they love me. Know that I did shit they could've done me. Took me a while, see who was for me. Still got some family that never hear from me. Not trying to brag, really I'm lucky. Talking this pain so you can learn from me. You getting this dough, but in your mind, what do you know? It's goals written in your notes. You healing and building your soul. You love designer and gold. Swag is character, not in the clothes. See you into pills, don't overdose. They
My niggas gnarly. I fuck that shit out of Barbie. I pop that prey like a smarty. I'm a playboy but no Cardi. Let's get it started. I start my fire in the party. She wanna sip on Bacardi. I paint that bitch, I'm an artist. I fuck that shit out of Barbie. I pop that prey like a smarty. I'm a playboy but no Cardi. Let's get it started. I start my fire in the party. She wanna sip on Bacardi. I paint that bitch, I'm an artist. I shoot my shot like I'm Harden. We not the same, I'm a Martian. Niggas don't keep it 100. Niggas be Buzz Bunny. In the field, we ain't punting. Draco kick back like a bungee. All in the booth and no scummy. Pussy so sweet, she my honey. Watch your mouth. I do not play. I made a way. Treat that shoot by like a safe. I beat the case. They try to throw me away. Look at me, mama. I put a smile on your face.
I got my Bluetooth right so I can run to the stove and let the blunt out the tray from the night before. I got my Bluetooth right so I can run to the stove and let the blunt out the tray from the night before. I got my Bluetooth right so I can run to the stove and let the blunt out the tray from the night before. I got my Bluetooth right so I can run to the stove and let the blunt out the tray from the night. That God filled with pressure, hit the gas, feel the pressure in the bass, undress ya. The stars in the ceiling give a sensual feeling. I got your bob in your head. Throw these late nights cruising through the city, what we live for. Tweeters kicking high, bass vibe, break the floorboard. 4 6x9s, but I think I need 4 more. All these speakers in the whip, you think I got a photo. With these here buttons, I could turn it to a light show. You could crack the window, baby, light it do me. Turn the music music up, check out the scenery. Pull out your phone, put that on your Snapchat. When I'm ballin', niggas see it, make 'em wanna snap back. I'm knowing that they hate it when they see you with me. Cause when it come to stunting, it ain't nothing to me. Got 2 old schools in the Benz in the cut, dog. Make me call cuz, tell them bring out the cut. I got my Bluetooth right so I can run to the stove and let the blunt out the tray from the night before. I got my Bluetooth right so I can run to the stove and let the blunt out the tray from the night before. I got my Bluetooth right so I can run to the stove and let the blunt out the tray from the night before. I got my Bluetooth right so I can run to the stove and let the
Infinite, I am so infinite. Best in the game, offending the haters that's hearing it, cause I got rank on my name. Oh, it's a shame, leveled up on them who hating. Ain't no denying my flame. They kill me, I come back again and let them know infinite, yeah. Back when I was in the trenches, way before the mission, I was in division, yeah. He go all up in the kitchen, hustling for a pension, wanted that attention. Whoa, money hungry niggas ain't your homies, we in competition. Who the realest phony? Who gon' stunt the hardest, though it's all baloney? Yeah, I'm on the cheese more than macaroni. If it's temporary, then a power kernel. Had to see the traps, cut them out my circle. About to show my little brothers how to flourish. I done painted pictures, call me picture perfect. When you sing my songs, know they got a purpose. This is wisdom speaking, gotta see the circus. I'm so infinite, I live forever through my penmanship. They hating on me, yet they feeling it. Feeling it, should I come again? I'm still killing it. This a gift from Yah, I'm sending praise to him, saying hallelujah after hallelujah. No, you couldn't school me if you brought Q. Higher learning, dripping through my ice cube. Shout out P. My flow got the hook up, no limit when I cook up. Game, infinite, back in the game. I write up a flow and I mix it with flame.
Yeah.
Let it up, 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 let it up. Let it up, 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 let it up.
I keep it wet like a pool. Yeti the bezzy and froze. I try to move. I hit that 1 and the 2. Don't let me get in the groove. I gotta do it. Somebody give me a swoosh. Somebody give me a who. Know that I'm shooting. Broski just threw me
I didn't want to vibe out real quick. Hold on.
Shorty see bad, been in my bag. Swiping, no cuffing the tag. No string attached.
Everybody go swipe the side real quick.
I get up in it, you hitting the mat. Ooh, I love it when I hear that shit from you. She call me daddy when I'm going cool. Give it to me, girl, I know what to do. Breaking down walls cause I need a little.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
Big freaking salute, man. We in the building, hold it down, doing the damn thing, eating mini cheese, something, what I've been saying every day, all day.
So I can put it in Zoom, look how I throw it, I could've been shot. Put me a youngin' inside of a womb, and then jump on it, I come with that fat.
Wait, let me just finish this up real quick.
Cruise, baby, I love when you get in the mood. I don't say fuck, I just say get in tune. I get a telly, let's check out my crew. I keep it wet like a pool, Yeti the bezzy, it froze. Watch how I move, I hit that 1 and the 2. Don't let me get in the groove, I gotta do it. Somebody give me a swoosh, somebody give me a who. Know that I'm shooting, broski just do me the ooh.
Shit. I really want to be able to freaking say that there's a lot of freaking ghosts don't even say bullshit. Let's see.
Bluetooth right so I can.
Hey, get out of here, random song. First of all, big freaking salute. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. For those who do not know, I'm your host, Nonsenze, aka Dorky, whatever. Hold on, let me bring this. Let me bring my music freaking back. Damn, man. I was like too into the music this morning. Shout out to everybody who's popping up figure right now, man. Good morning. Good morning. Dork morning. It was weird just saying that, but like, you know, say dork morning to y'all today. Welcome to that Dorky review show. I'm your host, Nonsenze, aka Dork Genius, aka Chris Nonsense, aka Nonsense is Dork Genius, aka Dorky, aka your mama's favorite Dork, aka your Dork for hire, aka Dorkizo Kinsey, aka El Dorky Corbon, aka Dorky San, aka Movie Dork, aka that might be the fastest like I've gotten through all of the AKAs, man. Like, did I miss one? I feel like I somewhere down the scrubble is a missing baby. The baby is lost and looking for the mama, and the daddy don't know what to do. But we gotta find it. For those who do not know, if you want to send your records to today's show, because I only be streaming for a few hours, of course, man. When I do these morning streams, it's you know, 2 to freaking 3 hours freaking tops says, you know, what I can freaking do. And you know, so get your shit in, send it to that dorky review show at gmail.com. Once again, that dorky review show at gmail.com. Get your records in. You know what I'm saying? We do first come, first serve. Haha, I said do. You know what I'm saying? But like, look, we do first come, first serve. And so we do have ways to skip that line if you guys want to get played faster or more than one of your records played back to back.
Yo, Nonsenze and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing outside.
That great Carl said, how are you awake right now? Listen, first of all, sugar is a hell of a drug, man. You know what I'm saying? No, listen, I don't freaking, listen, honestly, man, around these times, I'm usually freaking knocked the hell out, right? You know what I'm saying? I try to get my rest during the freaking, you know, the morning. And then, like, you know, for those who don't know, I usually stream for a long time for the evening stream or whatnot. Like, you know, I can go all the way up to a 420 in most freaking cases, you know what I'm saying, depending on how many submissions we have and stuff like that. You know, and you know, making sure that I get that rest is usually how that freaking happens. So, but I'm like, listen, you know what I'm saying? Some people might not be able to catch the evening streams. I know you guys have different schedules when it comes to working and freaking school, family life, all that. So I want to do as many morning ones as well, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, maximize how many of you guys are able to pop up, you know what I'm saying, throughout each one, you know what I'm saying? Get your rounds in and freaking stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Let me just do a few shout outs, then we'll go ahead and get the show started. Shout out to, of course, Zachary freaking Cow and stuff like that. He said I'm running on like 4 hours, man. Yeah. What time did I freaking sleep last night? Now that I think about it. Had to be around the freaking same, man. We here, man. We here. The kids woke me up. They got, oh my God. Listen.
Like that one, fellas.
Probably one of the only reasons, like, you know, like, don't necessarily regret having freaking kids for the most part, but, you know, there was a time when I used to wake up at the same damn freaking times or shit like that, man. But when the kids, like, they wide awake, 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning, all that, like, bro, calm down, and go to sleep is what my mind, you know what I'm saying, would be like. Let me see, Gabriella, good morning, y'all. Of course, you're up early. We here, listen, early episode, you already know. ATM in the freaking building, man. What's good, man? Said his also to the freaking show. Y'all, Ru, aka Runatero in the building. CZ Bread, man. What's good, my brother? Let's go ahead and get the show started and stuff like that. And you know, I know Ru had asked, you know what I'm saying, if I had produced, like, so most of the stuff that you hear me on my solo stuff, this is always usually freaking how to, you know what I'm saying, check. Cause sometimes I'll have like my own beat tag type of freaking thing. Sometimes, you know, I don't. But usually most of my solo stuff, unless I say something, I did produce or whatnot. So when you hear things like this,
from the first years of war, there's a nurse inside of a hearse in the floor. There's a thirst whenever I curse at a dog. Go to work, play Rihanna's work, then move on. Okay. See, you can find me blasting bugs with the Delta Squad. I've never supported a movement unless I felt the cause. I know your girls are freaking beats,
cause when we made love, I grabbed.
Anyway, big picture salute. Let me go into the thing. New Mafia in the building. What's good? Dre Ali in the building too, man. Come on, man. It's early for you. I usually get to the clock out for your first or shit like that. Man, listen, bro. First of all, man, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when I do come on freaking later, you guys are, you know, still at work. You guys are still at work or whatnot. You try to tap in, like, you know what I'm saying, MB freaking tween, so shit is cool. Hold on. Hold on, give me a second. Feel better. All right, let's get to the freaking thing. AD in the freaking building. What's freaking good, man? Part of the course, of course. Zachary Kyle was freaking saying, man. You know what I'm saying? What does the handicap like emoji when you put that? When you like, what are you saying? What are you saying when you even put that freaking there and shit like that? I mean, like, is it that? Does that mean you're sitting? You're tapped in? You're glued to the chair? Like, you know what I'm saying? I always wonder. I was like, you know, when an actual song is playing, you know what I'm saying? I'll usually look at that as you saying the shit's retarded or something like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Or just like, nah, that shit need hello. You know, that's your thing, but you know, I don't know. He said that mean I'm Crip. Yo, I didn't even know, like, that's how y'all plug it in there. Chanel, aka J Mufasa, man, welcome freaking back, man. What's that song that y'all got again? The one that I highly freaking fuck with and shit like that. It was a more recent one. You guys, you know, have like I was saying, like, y'all better do a video to that shit. I keep forgetting the name of the song or whatnot. But you know, I always think about that shit, man. Y'all see, I've seen a lot of songs of the freaking show and whatnot. For some reason, that other one was the one that got stuck in my head forever. So someone told me once, it's like saying, got me weak, but I'm not sure, and stuff like that. See, like, that's what I be trying to freaking figure out, man. All right, let's get right. Let's do it. Let's not waste any freaking time. It's morning. People want to go back to bed or some shit, man. So we just gotta rip off the Band-Aid right now. You son of a... 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn. Alright, let's put this, man. We got Frost right now. We got Frost covered up his shit, man. Let's plop your shit. Frost with Escape from PA, which sounds like a remix to the movie Escape from LA and shit like that. Why haven't they done a remake of those films and shit like that? I'm surprised they didn't hop on that like a cool minute ago, especially when like certain actors were doing, you know, like The Rock and artists like that. They were doing, you know, all these, you know, films like that, you know, things like Fury Road and stuff like that came out. And so I assume like Escape from LA would have definitely been something that, you know, they wanted to actually, you know, remake and then do a trilogy of or something like that, where, you know, it's sort of escaping from, you know, various locations and shit like that. I think it definitely is something that needs to be freaking done. Should they do a sequel is another question, right? You know what I'm saying? Should we bring back Kurt Russell and do a sequel to those freaking films? Who knows? Yo, check. Nonsense with the face palm. Vince Vaughn's been in space lost with his face gone. Still a race cause and a faint yawn. It's his baseball. Stay chill or remain calm. Take pills every day. Nah, I don't take pills. I just smoke.
Shit, man. This shit really coming together. It's crazy.
Frost. Oh, money. This ain't the place I was raised in. Got me feeling like I'm caged in. Being black in Pennsylvania may have made me a bit racist. I'm trying my best to contain it and manage my anger. Wanna be an entertainer. Wanna be the dude who's paid that brags to everyone he made it. Blowing up, rub it in the fucking face of anyone who ever hated. Making jokes about the way I was speaking, mistaking my kindness for weakness. Disappear, visit Sweden. Live performing every evening. Man, all I want in this world are achievements. Tell my mama I succeeded. I rise from the ashes, spreading my wings like Jean Grey, I'm Dark Phoenix. Deep down, I'm real deal hurting. Pursuing happiness, I'm still searching. If these pills work, I'll be a chill person. Until then, I probably feel worthless. Wheels turning in my attic brain. Drug habit in my baggage claim. In my feelings now, I'm mad ashamed. Sipping this bottle of Tanqueray. I do this shit every day anyway. Beat myself up over dumb shit. Ever since I was a young kid. Was innocent once then. Somehow ended up on this path of destruction. It's time to fix up my life and be done with the fuck shit. Escape from PA, let's get to LA. Escape from PA, let's get to LA. Escape from PA, let's get to LA.
We still trying to escape from LA, man. Why you trying to come here?
To LA. Snakes slither in the grass, homie. Fake friends keeping tabs on me. I live like a hermit cause I don't trust anyone. Probably the reason I'm sad, lonely. Crabs only in this barrel. They trying to cling on and ride on my coattail. Every song I ever wrote real. Can't help the fact that I'm so ill. Exhausted, trying to just elevate. Still rolling like a renegade. Only had a few bad lemons. Still managed to make lemonade. Spectators stay watching. Gossip like bitches but never participate. So many horses I led to the water. It isn't my fault that they never drank. Almost a decade been tucked away. Started with nothing, made something great. With the exception of Easton, Philly, and Pittsburgh. Nigga, fuck PA. A country of bumpkins, forever rusty. Mad that I never adjusted. Can say what they want about me. Them niggas just mad they'll always be dusty. I wrote this song out of spite for anyone worthy of poetic justice. If you planning on bringing the smoke, I hope it's with more than your granddaddy's musket. I'ma keep coming correctly. Bitches wanna Johnny Depp me. Ain't you heard I'm the shit? Can't hate it or love it, you're gonna respect me. Escape from PA, let's get to LA.
Some of these freaking effects are kind of trippy.
Escape from PA, let's get to LA.
Let's get to LA. Let's get to LA.
Escape from PA, let's get to LA.
Let's get to LA. Let's get to LA.
Escape from PA, let's get to LA.
Gotta escape. A lot of freaking times I wanna be a freaking like superhero, but I ain't got me a cape. A lot of times, man, I don't even gotta get top of the top of the top of the table. I can't even say nothing.
But big freaking salute. First of all, love that record. Finally able to freaking hear that shit, of course.
I'm just trying to make a music that I would want myself to listen to. Cause no matter what I do, I'll still be this guy that's invisible. I'm just trying to change the way you make music. Cause I know you're miserable. Why don't you do something different and get like Wu-Tang and be lyrical?
So let's freaking review song and freaking video right here. You know what I'm saying? Finally able to freaking see this shit. Like, listen, your content freaking always on point, right? I love your voice. You know, it has this commanding yet deep yet not crazy ass like sort of energy and going in there like aggressively and shit like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I think I've heard a few from you in that or whatnot, but like the sort of the standard form of like your style, you know what I'm saying? Like your voice has something in it that definitely makes me want to hear you with Redman. I think I've said that like several times before. It's still there. It's still there, and it still pops up in my head. So I'm always gonna freaking say it. Like, you and Redman will make, you know what I'm saying, something definitely freaking dope. And there's a few other artists, you know, maybe like M20. Was that his name from freaking Disturbing the Peace? Does he still even do music and shit? You know what I'm saying? There's certain people that freaking come to mind or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? I like that shit. In terms of the freaking song itself, dope beat, dope overall freaking content. Video is cool in like certain freaking parts, right? Like, I like, you know, sort of the trippiness and some of the effects freaking added. But like sort of any of the scenes where like where it's blacked out, like while you're rapping or whatnot, like let me try to, like these right freaking here, right? Any of these scenes, because like you can barely see you, it doesn't really feel like a benefit to the visuals per se. Like, I actually wanted to like legit see you while rapping straight up, you know what I'm saying, at that part, you know what I'm saying? Mixtures between like black and white and color, you know what I'm saying, I think would have been fine. If anything, ease in and out of this effect right here, you know what I'm saying, like sort of have flashes where it goes into like just regular and then that effect or whatnot, but just having it sort of like start out, you know what I'm saying, like we didn't really get to see you yet, right? The video starts off with, you know, a few effects freaking here and there like that. You got your name on the freaking screen, which is freaking dope and all that. It goes through the environments, which is freaking cool, right?
This ain't the place I was raised in.
And again,
got me feeling like I'm caged in.
you're
Being
rapping,
black in Pennsylvania,
right? And then again, like we come here, so we don't really get to see you. The people who have no idea what you look like or anything, they don't really get that experience just freaking yet. They have to wait till sort of like way later in the freaking song. I think we do need to see you a lot freaking sooner. A lot of kaleidoscope sort of like effects and stuff like that, which are freaking dope. Let me go back around. The city, the sort of like the fast walking moment too that you had was kind of cool. I was like, damn, he had to walk far, then he probably had to walk all the way back or some shit. You know, like there are dope environmental freaking shots in here and shit like that. And I feel like, especially with like the concept that you freaking have, right? You know what I'm saying? Escape from PA. You know, I do feel like you could have made a themed to Escape from LA kind of video and shit like that. Like some, you know, it obviously would have been a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, money and production and shit like that or whatnot, a little more work. But I think, you know, it definitely, I mean, look, you're still making an impact, you know what I'm saying, with what you freaking have, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying only goes freaking so far in terms of, you know, just things that I would have also, you know, liked to freaking see or whatnot. But like, you know, shoot, are we gonna get a sequel to this record actually? You know what I'm saying? Escape from LA. Like I feel like you could have made a series out of it. Just like I was talking about, they need to bring back the films and you know, do a trilogy out of that. I feel like you could make a trilogy out of this song and the videos and sort of, you know, keep it freaking going. He said, give me a budget, we'll do it, man. Listen, if I can get that damn freaking budget, man, you know what I'm saying? 100%, man. That honestly is a full goal that I do have with my freaking show and shit like that. I want to be able to, you know what I'm saying, have the sort of, you know what I'm saying, like if you know, eventually if I get sponsors and different things like that, you know, those situations will help me to, you know, give out different things like mics and headphones and freaking shit. But also to be able to fund like music videos and stuff would be dope. You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely always have sort of like ideas and things that I want you guys to put forth. And to be able to put forward to that would be I think freaking dope. Shout out to Misdemeanor, was like Zach G. Good morning. Good morning, Misdemeanor in the freaking building, of course. Frost, you know what I'm saying? In the cusp, let me see. What is Misdemeanor for Zach? And the mafia was just laughing over there. Oh yeah, you're talking about that last freaking shit. But yeah, man, so big salute. Glad to finally see that. And you know, eventually I gotta listen to a full project of yours and shit like that. We gotta do something like an album, you know, release sort of like party on the show or something like that, you know what I'm saying? You give us a few sneak peeks and shit. Let's go ahead and go right back in the free line. You already know what to do. If you guys want to freaking skip that line, get played a little bit faster, we're gonna go ahead and move forward.
Nonsense and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing outside.
Let me freaking see where we are freaking at. CZ Bread, I think I got you up right now. Let's see if I'm actually able to. And this link led me to like an alleyway into a tunnel inside of an underground freaking hatch.
Man,
yo,
I remember when I was a little kid, I ain't had nothing.
Easy Bread, but what's
But if I
next?
make it to the top.
Yeah, come on.
What's next? We can count money every day, but what is next? Okay. We can count money every day, but what is next? Okay. I read the headings. No, I read the headings.
Hold up, actually. Oh no, you know what? Let's keep it there. But what's next?
We can count money every day, but what is next? I read the headings. I read the headings. Sacrifice my kids. I read the repent. Put your mind to this if you really want to make a wish. All about your dream. What you think force. You ever thought about giving? Give your hands to God, think a minute, now what is the difference? Hey, everywhere you go, any place, not to find you working 10% and average split in half, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, all he asks to give, nothing wrong with that. If you really want to be protected, he can see what you're doing, all the mistakes you making, now this a lesson for real. I did the same thing, y'all had to teach us word, for it won't keep on carrying on, but I feel so happy what I'm telling you and pay attention. We can count money every day, but what is next? Okay. We can count money every day, but what is next? Okay. I'd rather have this, no. I'd rather have that, no. Sacrifice my kids, yeah. I'd rather repent, yeah. We can count money every day, but what is next? Okay. We can count money every day, but what is next? Okay. I'd rather have this, no.
I'd rather have that.
Sacrifice my kids, yeah. I'd rather repent. But I feel so happy what I'm telling you. Pay attention, coming from a wise man, then wise up, then get lost. Count up all your money, how many times can you flip it? So you can't even flip it, cause you not even giving. Then give your hands to God, thinking many count your blessings. 3.5 on my watch is how I get cake. Put it on the grind clock, see how much my bread weight. Pat it, flip it, 100, crispy 100, counting digits. When I creep in Cadillac, that paint be flipping like a million.
I've always wondered why you stopped freaking right there, but like, listen, you know, it is still indeed when I will say. Listen. So, shout out to freaking CZ freaking on this one, right? You know what I'm saying? I've heard, you know, quite a few records from you by freaking now, of course. And, you know, anytime we come back to this one, you know, I'm always hit with that same, you know, like this is one of the best sort of overall records that you have, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to, you know, the mix, dope. The sort of, you know, the way you're rapping, the tempo and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel like anything that's dated or nothing like that. Just like it feels like the record from you that gets the most positive, you know what I'm saying, enforcement and feedback and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying, great beat selection in there, and you know what I'm saying, I think you did a decent overall freaking job and shit like that. So big freaking salute. AD said the verses are dope, but that hook is 5.7.9 out of 10 or something like that. And let me see, Panda Cat in the freaking building, man. Don't say really come back. Yeah, man, listen. You know, what did you guys think about that freaking record right there? Like, do you think he should go, I mean, I think he should go forth with the video, you know what I'm saying? But what do you think? That is the question. Let's get right back in the building of freaking course, man. AD, we got you up freaking right now. Let's go ahead and throw yours in the cusp. Also, make sure I don't have any skips and stuff like that, so we can just keep moving forward. That's what's up. All right, so what did you got? You sent respect reprise.
I want respect, motherfucker, fucking numb without a motherfucking rubber. Pussy's flubber, you break up, well there's your mother. Move like Vader, boy, I go harder than Cosby's dick. Front of Caden, actually hardest bars, the judges got the prick. Passing the names Ashton, and I swear to God I'm hot as shit. So damn hot, you look at me, your eyes burn out, that's not a fib, I've got it, bitch. I want respect, give me my damn respect. Vader, boy, that's for all your damn respect. On the day I was born, the sky was crying, the lightning striking, got clapped like I am the second Zion, and I'm not lying, I'm the hypest since Jay's height, you feel me, little bitch? Y'all acting like this brick ain't wildin'. My birthday is on 6/17, only for reincarnation, Park days no bustin' in. Nah, I want respect, give me my damn respect. Vader, boy, that's for all your damn respect, bitch. Me and Kendrick Lamar, we share the same as motherfucking birthday. First place, what I'm aiming for, I'll prove that I am worthy of it. Take your favorite rapper, kill him with my pencil like the Joker. You cannot fuck with me like Ellen DeGeneres, clitoris with dicks and shit. It isn't your freaking luxury. I want respect, give me my damn respect. Vader boy, that's for all your damn respect, bitch. Your girl don't like me, I'm sorry, I hate to break it to you, but she is gay as fuck. Kanye seldom say the truth, but he did right there, motherfucker. Wonder where my merit's at, cause I don't care, motherfucker. If I think it, I say it, I drink it, I spray it. So be careful about what you give your boy for drinking, bitch. I want respect, give me my damn respect. Vader boy, that's for all your damn respect, bitch. I'm stressing your hoes, not stressing my flows, cause that boy knows that he got it like when sexing that hoe. Madonna and your motherfucking dick aches. That's what happens when you down bad, unlike me, my dick shakes. Anybody who coming in this radius, you cannot play with it, cause it has a gravitational pull like little babies, bitch. I want respect, give me my damn respect. Ashton Chance said ask for all that damn respect, bitch.
For all that damn respect. At the times rappers really wanna get their asses. Okay, whatever, man. Listen, first of all, man, that shit is kind of freaking dope, man. Gotta freaking. You have these in between situations, bro, all the freaking time, man. There's always this, like, these elements everywhere, right? There's always a hint of I just got stoned out of my mind. There's always a hint of I wrote this shit, let me do this wordplay, and then also I freestyled some of this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's always certain, like, half and half and half and half, and just, like, certain freaking sections and stuff like that. Certain parts didn't really make sense, which made me, like, laugh. Certain lines were, like, dope, but then needed to hit harder. Like, the Joker line, where you said, you know what I'm saying, you'll stab our favorite rapper with a pencil or some shit like that, like the Joker. Like, that line was actually pretty decent, but I just felt it needed to hit harder in some way. I was like, that's one when you realize, you know, what he's sort of like comparing it freaking to, and like, you know, again with the rap shit, and you know what I'm saying, us actually you know, like, again, man, y'all know what it is, man. I gotta explain this freaking shit and whatnot, but you know, this is a harder record than what I've sort of like heard you on and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, usually like you in the vibes and different stuff like that. But this is actually pretty decent. I like the beat selection, and I felt the overall performance and stuff like that. It says my mix. It's all gonna be fixed later. That's what's up. It's like it was like monotone. Flow was a little flat to me and stuff like that on there. You know, like for me, it's always just appreciating the very chillness of what he brings to the freaking table and stuff like that. And again, it's highlighted a lot more in vibes, stoner centric actual production. But in this, it's a harder freaking record and shit like that. And I like that you actually did freaking try though. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, the beat is dope as fuck. Yeah, agreed. Let me see. Shout out to Zachary Kyle. Let's go ahead and get back in the freaking lineup. You already know what it is. Appreciate y'all patience, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you guys are on the YouTube freaking side, Facebook, Twitch, wherever you guys are at. Shout out to y'all watching on freaking Twitter, man. We all around freaking at the same time. Put on them 3D glasses.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
The same products you do?
Oh my
only
gosh,
I get them much cheaper.
guy. Get out of here with your same product having booty cheek.
Same product having booty cheek. Kambata with the shaman. Let's get it in.
Up like yesterday.
Oops. Oh, no way, that's not the one. Hold on. Baggity. What even just freaking happened?
I can't take this shit no more, man. I swear to God, man.
Can't bother with Tupac murder.
I have to call him now.
Suspects or motive in the murder of rapper and actor Tupac Shakur, who died last Friday the 13th after being gunned down in a drive-by following the Mike Tyson.
To be the best, you gotta beat the best. To be a god, then you must be the reason for their breath or why they meet with death. You can only live forever if you die, and you could only gain it all when you lose it and you have nothing left. To sacrifice is to take a life for a greater purpose. Sometimes a martyr doesn't know that this is day for service. To kill a king, you make him infinite, and not just represent the sword of his deliverance. But I'm confessing to the murderer Tupac Shakur. I started a brawl in that lobby hall. I followed his call till it stopped. That's when I popped the Glock and shot his dog. September 7th when I shot you all. But let me tell you how I got involved. I remember when I got the call. It was, he said he need another problem solved. Last one was easy. After this one, they gon' call us guards on the law. Getting calls, not a thought. Cops and lawyers on the squad. He'll pay me $1 million large. I responded with who's the target mark, but not on the horn. Let's discuss it all tomorrow. Next day, shopping mall, parking lot, garden car, hoping we could plot it all. But it all was off. And after a long awkward pause, he said pop. I said who? He said pop. I said how? He said shot. I said when? He said soon. I said cool. Then he said it's all depending on you. That was one day before the 7th day of June. Same week, hit him up was new. I knew what I would do. I'ma play the red against the blue. Deceptive in my moves, perceptive of the moves. Patient, waited till September for the clue. Pac gon' be in Vegas with his henchmen and his crew. I'm striking preemptively like specialists do. Met a nigga zip, led me to a crib. Keith D said he'll help me with the hit for a split. He'll even get the whip and won't snitch. Told him meet me at the strip, stick to the script, don't slip. I stole a Glock from a cop that stole a Glock from a box from out of a evidence locker that's locked. Pac already shot 2 cops, so it makes sense that cops went and shot Tupac, or maybe not. Death was dodged when Pac had his necklace robbed at Quad, but God said finish off the job. Remember it like yesterday. In my head it plays over like broken records play. Sabbath on the 7th day, moon was in the crescent shape. Met up at the MGM entranceway. Estimate the time around 7-8. Set a fake motive, get a fence in case. Jumping when he steps this way, try to make his necklace break. Only minutes after the Tyson fight, Bruce Seldon ain't the only nigga getting Iron Mike. Keith's brother Baby Lane tried to take his chain. Pac hit the nigga hard enough to shake his brain. I hit Suge Knight with a punch harder than the one he caught in LA by Craig. Then I fled the scene to the white Cadillac.
Yeah.
T Brown, Keith D, Lane got the strapping back. Young nigga passed me that. Soon as Pac left, we was on him like a taxi cab, driven by that Travis cat. Hands on the wheel like he tryin' do the Cabbage Patch. Pac stopped at the Luxor where his bags was at. Switch shirts to the same jersey that he wore in the How Do You Want It joint, so I'll be sure to ask him that. Got a tip, he's headed to the 662 club. Soon as he moved, we pursued him. Red light ahead. On the right side, how we pulled up. Same time, on the left side was these 2 sluts. Now that they're distracted, it's the perfect time to shoot guns. Stretched on my new gloves, roll the window down, I'm ready. Aim it at their black 750, arms strong and steady. Let off 1 shot for every song on the Machiavelli. I'm sorry for your mama, Fenny. I like your honor, solder heavy. If you live, I hope you go to Cuba. Hope they got my $1 million ready. Grady shook head to show him he ain't got of any. Then we pulled off like I'm in Dreddy. Took a quick right, passed the Glock to Keith D. Hurry to the club, give it to an undercover cop named Reggie. First dropped me at the telly, where I laid low. A little later hit the payphone, called her, told him that I got him with the pesos. He told me he ain't dead yet, they still trying to save homes. If he don't die, then the bank closed. I hung up mad. Pac got them slave bones. Somehow his body eat the bullets when I spray chrome. Needed better aim, yo. 6 more days for him to fade slow. Over that time I went insane, though. Never got the gold at the ending of the rainbow. Connected all the angles like it's gold chain rope. Euthanasia pending on it. Death of an angel. Serpent getting wrestled on it. Search and see the message on it. Perfectly connected on it. Everything occurring got a 7 on it. He was 25, that's 7. Died at 403, that's 7. I shot him on the 7th. 3 numbers everybody out in Vegas wanted. It's like someone in heaven trying to send a warning. Tupac reversed this, could put or destroy. Shakur flipped around, spells ruckus, which is noise. Noise when destroyed is eternal silence. Death and death sound like the same word recited. Yeah, are you convinced yet? Blood sacrifice will go wrong and get hexed. I might have conjured too much power for this thin chest. Safe to say the past 20 years I've been stressed. Tupac Umaru was an Incan king that was beheaded cause he fought to keep his people free. Probably by a nigga just as weak as me. I killed the cub of a mother panther that speaks to me. She said the day you die your soul will be released to me. I know it's you that stuck that disease needle when Easy E. Karma's eating me. And I keep another secret deep. I'm confessing to the murder of Christopher Wallace. It was me squeezing heat in his GMC.
Bro, nah, don't stop right there. We need a beep, 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 beep. Bro, that's an experience right there, man. You know what I'm saying? That is an experience, bro. If that shit was a real ride, right freaking now, like real shit, you know what I'm saying? What would we do? We get on a ride and then the ride just sits in front of a large screen and then that video just freaking plays and shit like that. We get out of that and we go right back in the line.
There can never be too many books, but living without the internet would suck and shit would get weird like too many cooks. If you're always getting robbed, there's too many crooks.
Living without the internet would suck and shit would get weird.
One more freaking game, man. Just to unpack a little bit of, you know, what we just, of course, experienced freaking right there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to freaking Kambata on this Tupac murder confession, man. Like, this is the type of freaking hip hop that, you know, that inspires, that really gets you in that, like, yo, details are important, wordplay is important, actually, like, you know what I'm saying, having concepts, like, it opens up your mind to just, like, you know, just various, like, anybody watching that freaking right now, you know, probably is now thinking about, like, yo, what can I do that's not necessarily the same exact shit, you know what I'm saying, but, you know what I'm saying, in a sort of, you know, similar fashion, being able to tell a story about something that people kind of like know, you know, certain details about and shit like that. Like, it's not a Tupac diss, right? Like, that's what makes it freaking dope. It's just like, it's coming at, you know, a record from the POV of what, you know, Pac's actual killer, you know, was most likely freaking going through and shit like that. To end it with the whole Biggie, you know what I'm saying, freaking shit, and sort of like, you know, I hope that was a tease for, you know, like, again, like, being able to sort of have a sequel to this freaking song on that. And to be honest, it's so dope that, like, it can be done for so many different artists. Any artist who has, of course, we've lost in the past, you know what I'm saying, a couple of freaking years and shit like that. It's like, any artist can get inspired and try to do something where, you know, they are depicting that. Now, whether it will be as good as this, that is gonna always be up for freaking debate. I would love to eventually have enough of these from, like, you know, many different artists, and to be able to do sort of like a song versus song battle to see who has, you know what I'm saying, the best, you know what I'm saying, of course, inspired by this and shit like that. And, you know, we'll see what's up. Let's just do it one more time for those that might have came in late. For those that might have came in freaking late, y'all check it out. Bars, lyrics on point, mix, dope video. What up, Record?
Suspects or motive in the murder of rapper and actor Tupac Shakur, who died last
Pretty
Friday
sure I did, Record.
after being gunned down in a drive-by following the Mike Tyson.
To be the best, you gotta beat the best. To be a god, then you must be the reason for their breath or why they meet with death. You can only live forever if you die, and you could only gain it all when you lose it and you have nothing left. To sacrifice is to take a life for a greater purpose. Sometimes a martyr doesn't know that this is day for service. To kill a king, you make him infinite, and I just represent the sword of his deliverance. But I'm confessing to the murderer Tupac Shakur. I started a brawl in that lobby hall. I followed his call till it stopped. That's when I popped the Glock and shot his dog. September 7th when I shot you all. But let me tell you how I got involved. I remember when I got the call. It was, he said he need another problem solved. Last one was easy. After this one, they gon' call us gods on the law. Getting calls, not a thought. Cops and lawyers on the squad. He'll pay me $1 million large. I responded with who's the target mark, but not on the horn. Let's discuss it all tomorrow. Next day shopping mall, parking lot, got in car, hoping we could plot it all. But it all was off. And after a long awkward pause, he said pa. I said who? He said pa. I said how? He said sha. I said when? He said soon. I said cool. Then he said it's all depending on you. That was one day before the 7th day of June. Same week, hit him up was new. I knew what I would do. I'ma play the red against the blue. Deceptive in my moves, perceptive of the moves. Patient, waited till September for the clue. Pac gon' be in Vegas with his henchmen and his crew. I'm striking preemptively like specialists do. Met a nigga zip, led me to a crib. Keith D said he'll help me with the hit for a split. He'll even get the whip and won't snitch. Told him meet me at the strip, stick to the script, don't slip. I stole a Glock from a cop that stole a Glock from a box from my evidence locker that's locked. Pac already shot 2 cops, so it makes sense that cops went and shot Tupac, or maybe not. Death was dodged when Pac had his necklace robbed at Quad, but God said finish off the job. Remember it like yesterday. In my head it plays over like broken records played. Sabbath on the 7th day, moon was in the crescent shape. Met up at the MGM entranceway. Estimate the time around 7-8. Set a fake motive, get a fencing case. Jumping when he stepped this way, try to make his necklace break. Only minutes after the Tyson fight, Bruce Seldon ain't the only nigga getting Iron Mike. Keith's brother Baby Lane tried to take his chain. Pac hit the nigga hard enough to shake his brain. I hit Suge Knight with a punch harder than the one he caught in LA by Greg. Then I fled the scene to the white Cadillac. T Brown, Keith D, Lane got the strapping back. Young nigga passed me that. Soon as Pac left, we was on him like a taxi cab, driven by that Travis cat. Hands on the wheel like he tryin' do the Cabbage Patch. Pac stopped at the Luxor where his bags was at. Switch shirts to the same jersey that he wore, and a how do you want it joint? So I'll be sure to ask him that. Got a tip, he's headed to the 662 club. Soon as he moved, we pursued him. Red light ahead. On the right side, how we pulled up. Same time, on the left side was these 2 sluts. Now that they're distracted, it's the perfect time to shoot guns. Stretched on my new gloves, roll the window down, I'm ready. Aim it at their black 750, arms strong and steady. Let off 1 shot for every song on the Machiavelli. I'm sorry for your mama Fenny. I like your honor solder heavy. If you live, I hope you go to Cuba. Hope they got my $1 million ready. Gray shook head to show him he ain't got of any. Then we pulled off like I'm in Dreddy. Took a quick right, passed the Glock to Keith D. Hurry to the club, give it to an undercover cop named Reggie. First dropped me at the telly, where I laid low. A little later hit the payphone, called her, told him that I got him with the pesos. He told me he ain't dead yet, they still trying to save homes. If he don't die, then the bank closed. I hung up mad. Pac got them slave bones. Somehow his body eat the bullets when I spray chrome. Needed better aim, yo. 6 more days for him to fade slow. Over that time I went insane, no. Never got the gold at the ending of the rainbow. Connected all the angles like it's gold chain rope. Euthanasia pendant on it, death of an angel. Serpent getting wrestled on it. Search and see the message on it. Perfectly connected on it. Everything occurring got a 7 on it. He was 25, that's 7. Died at 403, that's 7. I shot him on the 7th. 3 numbers everybody out in Vegas wanted. It's like someone in heaven trying to send a warning.
Tupac reversed this, could put or destroy. Shakur flipped around, spells ruckus, which is noise. Noise when destroyed is eternal silence. Deaf and deaf sound like the same word recited. Yeah, are you convinced yet? Blood sacrifice will go wrong and get hexed. I might have conjured too much power for this thin chest. Safe to say the past 20 years I've been stressed. Tupac Amaru was an Incan king that was beheaded cause he fought to keep his people free. Probably by a nigga just as weak as me. I killed the cub of a mother panther that speaks to me. She said the day you die your soul will be released to me. I know it's you that stuck that disease needle when Easy E. Karma's eating me, and I keep another secret deep. I'm confessing to the murder of Christopher Wallace. It was me squeezing heat in his GMC.
Man. Where is the... I can't find. There we go.
They backed me into a corner, my back was against the mortar. Fought my way out, I was left for dead and shorter. Breath with nothing left, not even a fucking quarter. Now I'm booking flights overseas and crossing borders. Making shit in the trap, wearing a surgical mask. On the face, bagging up Hank, avoiding the task. Working the 9 to 5, or pushing the 2 to 10. I'm certain these verses could serve as motivation to win. One of the realest, realistically you should feel it. But everybody won't accept it, cause I'm a realist. Base my moves off of logic, irrational's not an option. Level-headed and humble, that mumbling shit's obnoxious. I lost my train of thought. Maybe this part that I'm finna light that shit some light.
Hold on real freaking quick. Man, I think I said all I freaking gotta freaking say about that, man. And the crazy thing is, man, we ran that freaking shit back, and this shit was like, what, 6 minutes, 56 seconds, bro? People, like, obviously, this wouldn't be able to be played on the radio and all that freaking shit, but, like, this is the thing, right? It really always is gonna depend on what, you know, every record has a place. We'll put it like that, right? You know what I'm saying? Certain records are, you know, certain lanes for the club. Certain records are made to just be, you know what I'm saying, in and out kind of shit. That's what I really consider the shorter ones. And you know, things like this, like I told y'all, man, when you actually keep your energy up, when you keep the content creative, when you're actually spitting freaking bars and shit like that, you know, we will listen. It doesn't matter how long your record is. We will listen if you're actually saying some freaking shit or whatnot. And this happens to be something that, again, is very interesting because it's something we all, you know, bro, when the whole Pac and Biggie situation was going on, when both of them, you know, passed and stuff like that, you could feel sort of like the beef in the air before any of that freaking happened, and just like the, bro, what was that? That shit scared me. You can hear, you could just feel it, and just how it affected not only the world but the industry as well. And so it's something that, you know, still unsolved to a certain freaking extent, you know what I'm saying, for both of you know, their scenarios and things like that. Again, we're always trying to figure out, you know, this almost gives you a little more insight. And for those who hadn't done any of the research, it sort of like gives you sort of like another insight into it and shit. So that shit is freaking dope. So check out my music card. Here we go. You got to send it to the email. All music that is sent to the show, you have to get in line and stuff like that, and it has to be sent to the email, so you can do so. I'll put the information in the freaking chat, of course. Send it to that dorkyreviewshow@gmail.com. It is free to submit. If you want to skip that line and get played a lot faster, we do have skip options though.
Yo, Nonsenze and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
Alright, we got Dre Ali right now with House Ass Nigga. Oh man, I knew I should have changed the freaking folder. Give me a second.
now we do.
Let me see, I gotta change the folder. Well, let me see.
1, 2, 3 on the dash. I got 4, 5, 6 bucks just for the drive. Whip that hoe and crash. Pop me 2 Addy, I'm feeling so alive. I know I left you assed out. I know I left I'm back outside. Know that it get boring inside that house. Oh, house ass nigga. Sweet like candy, call me Mandy. I keep a tool that shit come in handy. I got her fanny, barely standing. Don't need a bra, she don't need a panty. As it is toxic. Couldn't believe the sign, shouldn't be a sign. Rather act like I don't see. Feeling like a blind nigga picking through the blonde. Always romantic, I still wanna chance it. Love how you dancing, I'm loving your antics. Bro, too candy, they can't stand it. I got a line of drums, Nick Candy. Do-do-do, one man, one band, one sound. Do-do-do, stay sunny up to the sundown. Do-do-do, all of the gun sound. Do-do-do, oh yeah, let's have fun now. Face got 2 on, faith way too long. Mad I'm on, same type shit you on. Drip down in that sauce, great poop home. My niggas wiping you off, way too gone. Go ahead and can it, I ain't even planning. Still doing damage and taking advantage. If I ever get to a point where it get out of hand, I'll handle it. Be with the demons and they all savages. From with a place if you broke then you ate syrup sandwiches. From with a place if you broke then you better eat everything on that plate. Greens and all. I was right there whenever you called. Hand in hands, I ain't scared of the brawl. She love me for my flaws and all. And you know I'm still on call. Sweet like candy, call me Mandy. I keep a tool that shit come in handy. I got her fanny, barely standing. Don't need a bra, she don't need a panty. As it is toxic. Couldn't believe the sign, shouldn't be a sign. Rather act like I don't see. Feeling like a blind nigga picking through the blonde. Always romantic, I still wanna chance it. Love how you dancing, I'm loving your antics. Bro, too candy, they can't stand it. I got a line of drums, Nick Candy. Do-do-do, one man, one band, one sound. Do-do-do, stay sunny up to the sundown. Do-do-do, all of the gun sound. Do-do-do, oh yeah, let's have fun now. We got Zop, but shit, who asking? We too high, like who they taxing? Raising 3 black queens. We got Whitney, Brandy, Janet Jackson. Talking Jacksons, feel like Michael. Take your pick. Jordan, Tyson, Janet brother, Michael Myers, Michael Knight, I'm spinning tires. Don't wanna be in my face, bitch, hop on Zoom. We can handle it there. Nigga, just take up space, bitch, make some room. I am not one of them other dudes. Nope, not at all. Oh shit, this hoe confused. Got me misconstrued. Ooh, I'm being greedy, just tell me I'll beat it. Said you ain't love me, but can you believe it? Chill with the dogs, like Peter. Got me a Lois, cause I need her. Do-do-do, oh yeah, shit getting fun now. Do-do-do, hold up, don't get gunned down. Do-do-do, do-do-do, okay, calm down. Do-do-do, let's have fun now.
All I can think about all in this song is do-do-do-do. I don't even know what to do. All of the people are telling me when I'm in the bathroom I'm taking a poo. All of the people are making... You're like, what?
Big salute, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to freaking Dre Ali, man. When it comes to your music, right, you got like a few different styles, right? When you go into the more, you know, the half rapping and then like, you know, actual melodic, you know what I'm saying, kind of thing. You know, I think that the thing that I appreciate about you is that you do actually have various and a variety of melodies when you go in. That's one of the sort of complaints I usually have with most artists who stay in their comfort zones and are or monotone and or are repetitive to exactly what they're doing melodically and stuff like that. And I'm always trying to tell y'all that, you know, like associating different melodies with different words in your records are what's going to allow people to remember way more of the song over freaking time. And you know, to really, you know, take more interest in it and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a very sort of like unique approach because it's just it's something that's different. R&B artists, you know what I'm saying, really use it a lot. Pay attention to those freaking kind of songs and get in there. Beat is dope. Mixes also, like, it sounds professional and shit like that. Like, I don't think I've ever really had to sort of like complain too much about, you know, the mixes with your freaking stuff. So keep it up, whatever you've sort of like been doing. And let's see, what was, oh, and you hit us with 3 minutes and 6 seconds. I didn't even notice. Shout out to White Dot, what up? Yeah, Dre Ali never fails, White Dot was saying. Shit fire, man, agreed. Zachary Cox said I'm going to McDonald's back at a few and shit like that. Hey, you about to get some breakfast? What you get? AD Rocky said, I loving the flow and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? ATM's phone died, but you are back. Welcome, 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 you know what I'm saying? I didn't play your freaking song yet, you know what I'm saying? You still cool in the freaking cuts. We're gonna go ahead and jump right back in the free line though, you know what I'm saying? So let's see what y'all got for us. Let's see who we got next right now. We got Terry with Rot.
Fighting and dying to live, living and dying in sin. Leaders who leading us not. I hope you right.
Sometimes it feels like my own government be trying to murder me. Driving fast with a face mask like a burglary. Hit the corner store for some Grey Goose vodka. Whole bunch of hood dudes looking like doctors. Whole bunch of RNs and certified nurses with semi-automatic compacts in their purses. Sorry to inform you, this is the new normal. This is the new wave. This is the new slave. It's real in the field, getting iller by the day. Might lose it, cut the music off and peel his toupee. Trump in the competition, injecting bleach in they veins. I've been socially distant, why people saying I changed?
Fighting and dying to live, living and dying in sin. Leaders who leading us not. I hope you right. Bio and chemical laws. What is it really good for?
Feel like you need people to sing that with you, like an anthem kind of thing.
I hope you right.
I hope you ride this shit. Every single day you gotta live like please don't die and shit. A lot of times I wouldn't be able to say that. My hair's always been black, I never dyed this shit. But like when I was 6, I had tried this shit. All kinds of freaking, first of all, not bad. Kinda short though. I'm just trying to make a music that I would want myself to listen to. Cause no matter what I do, I still be right now, I'll say this, of course, especially like knowing a lot of freaking your music and stuff. It does feel like at this moment it's in like a, you know, a concept mode or whatnot. I'm not used to even you making like, you know, one verse chorus kind of freaking situations or whatnot. So I definitely want a little bit more in there. You know, maybe one more verse, cool, you know what I'm saying, feature, whatever you want to do, you already know or whatnot. Does need one more run around, you know what I'm saying, in terms of the freaking mix or whatnot, you know what I'm saying. Love the verses. The chorus I wasn't too sold with, sort of like at first. Even now I'm still sort of like in a place where I think it needs that collection of people singing in the background with you type of situation or whatnot, because it sounds like an anthem, you know, like by that second time around I was like, okay, it's like it's an anthem kind of situation or whatnot, but it needs that extra, you know, you know what I'm saying, other people sort of like in the crowd singing it with you or whatnot. Like those moments are moments that I always can't wait for. You know, the collective, all people in the building know your song and they want to sing that shit or whatnot. Like, come on, man. Those are those moments. Those are those moments, man. You know what I'm saying? What did you guys freaking think of that though? 1 to 10. Any overall feedback for any record that comes through? Always welcome and freaking stuff. We're gonna go ahead and get right back in the free line. Of course, be patient. You surely get it played, and of course we have many options other than that. Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a unicorn.
Alright, we got ATM T Dibs with Do the Most. Oh my gosh, if I don't stop plopping these, hold on, let me make sure I save this in the right folder. There's a lot of freaking songs that, you know, I hold up. Hold on, where are you? Got you. Now those be saved to the right folder too. Yeah. It's called Do the Most.
Lolo, turn that up.
can see the bigger picture. I don't even chase my liquor, she fell in love with all them niggas. Do look like I be tripping, that shit too close to falling. I be ballin' like I'm stalling. Got a bitch out in the wallet, she be liking how I Joseph. Put them bottles in the air, it's time to make a toast. I know hoes that do the most, yeah, they love to drive the boat. Coming out that pick and roll, Lila. I trust the man in the mirror, I change before the better. Whoop they ass, they don't know no better. Yeah, heart been cold, but still got feelings. ATM, yeah, we the realest. Yeah. Hit him up, he lost his feelings. Yeah. Your bitch is sexual, yeah.
My bro said do the most, I done put this shit up on my back. Watch how all these bitches leave, they think I'm gon' have a reaction. You the past tense, you getting passed on. Set up shop right on this block, all of my brothers get them bags in. Fake ass little bougie bitch, play like you bad and then try pop out like Karushi bitch. You just a who shit on mama, I know you chasing dollars. I know you down bad, but I'm not the nigga that's gonna solve your problem. I'm a chill, laid back nigga, I ain't with none of the drama. How you wanna get cut, but got a whole title, that's your name. Yeah, that's who my mama, get a bigger house and bigger chains. On your wrist is plain Jane, my shit is bust down. And I see how niggas look, don't think you can't get touched now. Got a whole lot of guns and it's awesome. You pull up and play, we poppin' you. Let me pull your car like a scam. We out the country, don't correct my grandma. Mixing designers, nigga, you a bama. You call that moment, nigga, go grab a camera. Smile like a new Newport or cam. Make me come fuck your bitch in a hamper.
No. Don't get caught doing the most. No. It's okay, just let it go. I'm like, damn, don't be flexing for the gram. We don't fuck with Uncle Sam. Started out just serving grams. Then switch it up to the pounds. Niggas going round for round. Don't get pushed up out of bounds. Not real, bitch, you know we keep it drill. Yeah, we up. We can't fuck with none of sluts. No. Get it. Yeah, we so when we commit it. Yeah. And keep a 30 in that glizzy. You wicked in my city. They do the most. She wanna fuck, okay, come on, go. My niggas with it, yeah, we all on go. ATM the gang.
What y'all think of that record right there? 1 to 10, 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 1 to 10. Big freaking salute, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what we got right there in between some life music shit, you know what I'm saying? More or less the main genre, which is not an actual genre, I just call it, melodic music, right? You know what I'm saying? When it's not necessarily for R&B and then it's not necessarily for, rap or trap or anything. It's somewhere like in between a few sectors where the content doesn't always necessarily have to be, about freaking love. Sometimes it's just about the struggle that you freaking go through and shit like that. We know what it is, that struggle freaking music. And sometimes it also has a hint of, celebratoriness or whatever. This one does need an overall freaking mix, polish. If you wanted to get to that professional, album studio, I think we have to get our records. That scared me and shit. Wait, where's that? Why it is? Oh, there we go. Shout out to freaking Sprite. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I got you. You know what I'm saying? You got me. I got you. I see you. Now, listen. So, what I was going to freaking say is, we have to get our mixes to that professional level in order to, when people are hearing us for the first time, that's one of the things that keep them from thinking that you're an artist that's already out. You know what I'm saying? When we hear this sort of like, oh, that song is not ready yet, you know what I'm saying? But we can see the potential. We're not, nothing wrong with being able to see that potential, but this is always in case people ever get tired of me mentioning a mix on the freaking show. It's like you want to know when your mix is ready so that okay, I don't have to do anything else specifically to the song. I can take it to doing a video, put it on Spotify, all that stuff, and don't have to worry about sort of like, a DJ complaining or anybody, you know what I'm saying, putting it in their sound systems and stuff like that. So that is indeed why I'm always trying to make sure I'm going to let you guys know. White Dow Crew had a 7.5 on that, so you said sound like something I've heard, but it's fire, yeah. And then Sprite the MC and shit like that with an 8.1.
And what you say? Hit the like and subscribe to the channel Dork Squad. Dork Squad. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like and subscribe. Did I put the forgot to plop the poll out? What was that? Somebody also sent it in a no, that wasn't a skip. Or was it?
Mommy, I'm confused. Did you eat a bean and cheese sandwich?
Where is the okay, yeah, let me plop that. And then make sure that I got the yeah, see, I gotta go in here. I gotta go into the freaking stream. Plap out a freaking poll for y'all. Let's go ahead and get right back in the free line. But before I do that, I gotta just make sure that I didn't actually see a random freaking skip come through. I think we're good. No, it is. It is a Sprite the MC. 2 song freaking back to back at that. Let's freaking see what is up in the freaking cusp.
I just need you to. Can you please just go? We all need pizza, so I make weird music. I got beats, so if you need them, PayPal me. You see me on the playground, just yeah, I'm a dork, but I stay grounded. They call me in cause I stay clowning. You wanna stay down then?
Bringing in beans and beans and bringing in beans and bringing in beans.
Did you just say bacon and beans and bacon and beans and bacon and beans and beans? Or where there was a couple things in there I didn't think I got right, but
we see what is. Oh no, wait, is this a skipping clip, man? Sprite. Hold on, let's see where. If there were 2 emails from, yeah, never mind. It's a 2 song. And celebrating a J Rizzy as well. Listen, man, that's what I like to see. We'll conversate about what you're doing freaking there when we get to freaking that in a moment. I'm just trying to make sure I got the right files up. So we got J Smooth, aka Weems Villain, with Ghosted first up. Appreciate the donation, of course. I put both the super chat and the thing in there. Why is it so silent?
Why is it so silent?
Weemsville, that's for the records. No second guessing, transport of music. Let's go.
Brand new bang.
If you hit me up and I don't meet you back, it ain't cause I really don't fall with you like that.
That time?
Going through some shit, so don't be mad, baby. Don't take it personal, y'all. I'm going through the worst of it all. If I ghosted you while we was in the chat, it ain't cause I disappeared up off the map. Nice. I've been going through some shit, so just relax. Hey, don't take it personal, y'all. I'm going through the worst of it all.
Hey, it's J Smooth, aka Weems Villain 2. I've been meaning to get back to you. I've been on the go, making moves. Weemsville, that's the crew. Everyone's throwing up W's. Sorry if I ghosted you, but I lost my mom and some friends too. Can't stop and I won't stop, manifesting my dreams. Now it's time to take over my life, it's ready to redeem. But it's cash rules, everything around me, it's about that cream. We independent in the winner circle, we steady reppin' that Weems. Dance with the scene, steady reppin' that G. On the turn road where we turn back, you know about my team. From that love estate on the interstate, steady chasing my dreams. Make no mistakes, we don't talk to fakes, we steady smoking that green.
If you hit me up and I don't meet you back, it ain't cause I really don't fall with you like that. I've been going through some shit, so don't be mad, babe. Don't take it personal, y'all. I'm going through the worst of it all. If I ghosted you while we was in the chat,
man, tie with the choruses, man.
Disappeared up off the map. I've been going through some shit, so just relax. Hey, don't take it personal, y'all. I'm going through the worst of it all.
Hey, don't take it personal, y'all. If you wanna talk, I'm the worst person to call. Man, I'm sitting in the middle of an Arizona desert and I really haven't got a lot of service at all. I'm just waiting for the curtains to fall, got to bounce like a circular ball. I don't mean to be a bad friend, but I really can't pretend like I didn't see you write my verse on your wall. I'll heart it later. Promises never do stick like parchment paper. I've been sitting in a room that's darker than Darth Vader, just looking for a party favor. Matter of fact, I'm looking for a sugar mama so old I got a carbon dater. If I ghosted anybody, my apologies, but I'll be back like I was Arnold Schwarzenegger. You better get used to waiting. I'm really bad at communicating. If we making a song and I'm taking too long, man, I understand it. If you lose the patience, that's my bad. But I come through with a fire collab every time they admire the craft. It's kinda sad, might be gone for a minute, but you know that I'll be right back. If you way up and I don't meet you back, hey, cause I really don't fall with you like that.
Ty is high caliber, man.
Some shit, so don't be mad, hey. Don't take it personal, y'all. I'm going through the worst of it all. I ghosted you while we was in the chat. It ain't cause I disappeared up off the map. Nah, I've been going through some shit, so just relax. Hey, don't take it personal, y'all. I'm going through the worst of it all.
Oh man, like listen, bro, listen, bro. Listen.
I'm just trying to make the music that I would want myself to listen to. Cause no matter what I do, I'm gonna be this guy that's invisible. I'm just trying to change the way you make music. Cause I know you're miserable. Why don't you do something different and get like Wu-Tang and be lyrical now?
Alright, so give me a second. Go back to the freaking thing right now. First of all, let's start with the freaking beat. Dope as you know what I'm saying, production freaking on that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it was the perfect, like, first of all, like knowing a lot of Ty's stuff, right? Like even if he wasn't on that, I would still be able to probably say, like, yo, you should get Ty on that, you know what I'm saying? Like I could just tell like the type of production that Ty, you know what I'm saying, you know, will definitely sort of like take care of when he is on or whatnot. And the choruses are always something that is just like perfect for it. Like immediately when Ty gets on a record, you know, he brings the sort of professionalism and the sort of, you know, the ability for that record to really, you know what I'm saying, become, you know, much closer to being a freaking hit and stuff like that, right? So I love that, you know what I'm saying, he was able to freaking get on the freaking chorus and of course did his verse right, you know what I'm saying, definitely something that was different and entertaining. Love the energy there. Now the first verse, of course, you know what I'm saying, Weems, I did think that he could have done a little better. I don't know if it was the energy or the delivery or whatnot. I didn't have problems with like sort of his lyrics and shit like that. I think I just want, again, when you're dealing with, like, if it was one of those situations where like you did yours first, then Ty freaking got on, you then have to go back and then like redo your shit to then match a little bit more with freaking his shit, like in order to not sort of, you know, as someone, you know, similarly said, like take down the track a notch and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? It was like, you know, you were kind of peeking your head over peeking your head over the table, but not like you were peeking your head over the table, you know what I'm saying, while kneeling over while rapping, and then Ty was like standing on top of the freaking table. That's basically what freaking happens. Like even I know, like, bruh, whenever we get on, it's I gotta step my game up, yo. I gotta step my game up. Yo. But yeah, dope freaking song, dope overall freaking production. Jay Rizzy was like freaking 100. What up, Doc? Let me see. Sprite, you know what I'm saying? Much love. What? Okay. Jay Rizzy is saying, yeah. The second one is actually, you know what I'm saying, a You and True record and stuff like that. So we're gonna plug that in a moment. Let me see. Yeah. So White Down said, I think the verse lost the vibe of the hook. Second verse did it right. But this is freaking like, let me, you know, I wanna hit that again to just see if I can catch anything else real quick, and you know what I'm saying, really analyze, you know what I'm saying, that first and sort of freaking second verse there and shit like that, and see if, like, again, what else can be freaking done to sort of like match it to that same freaking level. Let's do it one more time real quick, then we'll throw that Jay Rizzy.
There can never be too many books, but living without the internet would suck and shit would get weird like too many cooks. If you're always getting robbed, there's too many crooks.
Living without the internet would suck and shit would get weird like too many cooks.
Also, it did take kind of like a long time for that song. Like, I didn't even know that there was audio there, right? Like that for like 10 seconds, it's just like complete freaking silence or whatnot. So I would
Greensville, that's for the records. No second guessing, transport the music. Let's go.
Some kind of sound effects there.
Hey, if you hit me up and I don't meet you back, it ain't cause I really don't fuck with you like that.
Did she just send 2 more?
Some shit, so don't be mad.
Right, said 2 more
take
as
it
well.
personal, y'all. I'm going through the worst of it all. If I ghosted you while we was in the chat, it ain't cause I disappeared up off the map. I've been going through some shit, so just relax. Hey, don't take it personal, y'all. I'm going through the worst of it all.
Smooth, aka Weems Villain 2. I've been meaning to get back to you. I've been on the go, making moves. Weemsville, that's the crew. Everyone's throwing up W's. Sorry if I ghosted you, but I lost my mom and some friends too. Can't stop and I won't stop. Manifesting my dreams. Now it's time to take over my life. It's ready to redeem. But it's cash rules everything around me. It's about that cream. We independent in the winner circle. We steady reppin' that Weems. Dance with the scene. Steady reppin' that G. On the turn road where we turn back, you know about my team. From that lower state on the interstate, steady chasing my dreams. Make no mistakes, we don't talk to fakes, we steady smoking that green.
You hit me up and I don't meet you back. It ain't cause I really don't fuck with you like that. I've been going through some shit, so don't be mad. Don't take it personal, y'all. I'm going through the worst of it all. If I ghosted you while we was in the chat, it ain't cause I disappeared up off the map. I've been going through some shit, so just relax. Hey, don't take it personal, y'all. I'm going through the worst of it all.
Don't take it personal, y'all. If you wanna talk, I'm the worst person to call. Man, I'm sitting in the middle of an Arizona desert and I really haven't got a lot of surface at all. I'm just waiting for the curtains to fall, got to bounce like a circular ball. I don't mean to be a bad friend, but I really can't pretend like I didn't see you write my verse on your wall. I'll heart it later. Promises never do stick like parchment paper. I've been sitting in a room that's darker than Darth Vader, just looking for a party favor. Matter of fact, I'm looking for a sugar mama so old I got a carbon dater. If I ghosted anybody, my apologies, but I'll be back like I was Arnold Schwarzenegger. You better get used to waiting. I'm really bad at communicating. If we're making a song and I'm taking too long, man, I understand it. If you lose the patience, that's my bad. But I come through with a fire collab every time they admire the craft. This kind of sad, might be gone for a minute, but you know that I'll be right back. Hey.
Listen, hold up. You see what I'm saying? It's like immediately. I mean, no, see, like tied to, like anytime, you know, we are getting on freaking records, you know what I'm saying, with each other. Like we all have to step each other up, period. Like this is, he did exactly what he was supposed to freaking do. Every time you freaking hear it, you're entertained all over again and shit like that. You just smile at freaking mini parts and shit like that, because there are some dope lines in there. The energy, that's just the cadence and stuff like that getting in there. And again, like if it was me, I would have definitely went and rewrote my freaking shit too, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, because it's cool. Like what, again, that first verse is not necessarily bad, but it definitely can be elevated. I can see places, and you know, I don't want you to get outshined by freaking Ty and stuff like that. Shout out to Zach who said, good morning. Let's get that freaking Jay Philly freaking, Jay Rizzy. We do have a few J's in the community and stuff like that. Let's get that Jay Rizzy. Also, Sprite sent another 2 song, you know what I'm saying, after freaking that or whatnot. So, man, you got a unique situation freaking there and so like that. We'll see the other freaking 2 cents. This one is of course Jay Rizzy and True back when.
You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork.
Picture a young kid with the simplest dreams. Boom bap lunch table, I was killing them beats. My mother give me a pass, I was roaming them streets because she knew I would ruin anything I could be. I'm chancing and sacrificing everything I believe, and I absorb and manifest anything I can see. Gather knowledge and operate at the highest degree. I live the truth and had to be everything that I preach. Invisible morals, followed by the deepest of sorrows. Change of the day, I pray that we can be here tomorrow. Dodge cops and many blocks and fences I hopped. Empty pockets on empty stomachs, I wanted to stop. You know Brown scholar became a father. The collars I dropped, the cut I got shot, the glass ceiling shatter up top. I offend all causes, godlike and awesome. Drop enough gems, I construct the part like it's so gassed up. Team is telling you different lies, getting so far. You listen, that's what the issue lies. Gotta visualize. Everybody just wanna ride, then you see your Big E, realize and you hypnotize. When I become you, never taking my soul. I will struggle till I die. We got our food and our clothes, never losing control. Got my son and my daughter. If you get in the way, you will sell our funeral homes.
I mean, if I would have known, I could have just threw a verse in there. It's like, what is happening? Where's there's supposed to be a whole freaking thing here. Where'd Jay Rizzy go? He's like, oh shit, is it the wrong one? What the freaking? How did you even get the version that didn't even have the verse on it or something like that? That is even more interesting and confusing. Hold on, I may have. Let me see if I have, cause I was like, wait a second. I was like, I don't remember. Let me see if I have the right one or something like that. Let me abracadabra.
Things wasn't easy as it seems, but it won't intervene when I succeed. I'm still doing me. Won't let nothing get in between. Still doing what I love, but all means. It was all a dream. Growing up was a little different, bumping Illmatic Nines. It was written. When mom was in the kitchen, I took advantage of the supervision. I started putting things into fruition. It was all a dream. I never thought that I would love the passion for hip hop and make it to the point where they would bang it on TikTok. A new Jack, living in the city, no Chris Rock, but a microphone fiend. I love the sound with the whip knocks. In front of the corner store when the ballers made a pit stop. Banging purple tape, you own the links, he was a big shot. Seeing these things, I was amazed like, whoa. Beer can in the brown bag, puffin' hydro. I know in my soul I could write to recite flows and be prepared for critics, cause that's how life goes. Fast forward, now I'm performing hype shows, interacting with the crowd to get loud, so God knows. He knows how I compose. Was Puff without a comb, or Nas without a poem, or Pop without a chrome. In other words, me and music go together perfectly, and when in need, I get creative with a sense of urgency. And how I didn't shout big with the nerve of me, coming from Brooklyn, you know I would most certainly, cause it was songs like Give Me the Loot and Juicy to help me build the confidence and encourage me. I was a quiet kid at first, but the second I wrote Hurt, man, it didn't take long to spit the third degree. Looking back how I did it, life crazy, living my dreams, sky's the limit, baby. Things wasn't easy as it seems, but it won't intervene when I succeed. I'm still doing me. Won't let nothing get in between. Still doing what I love, but all means. It was all a dream. Growing up was a little different, bumping Illmatic Nines. It was written. When mom was in the kitchen, I took advantage of the supervision. I started putting things into fruition. It was all a dream.
It was all a dream and shit. A lot of freaking times, you know, I really get into.
I'm not even gonna try, but listen. First of all,
the son of Frankenstein, these niggas be taking lives. I created a monster, wolves ready to take your lives. Frightening, was like this till indictments came. I'm just writing this pain, used to write on the train. No bars, just sag names. No disrespect, then the mag aim. 100 yards, that's the mag range. Black range, tattoos, rep from where my man slain. Brand new chain from Willie Rocks, it's a damn shame. And you niggas is fucking up.
That shit is like, you know, for me, it's like when you have something with a tempo like freaking that, man, like the brain cells explode, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely gotta write to or whatnot. But I love that overall feeling, man. Yeah, shout out to freaking Ty, man. Shout out to freaking Ty. I love the you know what I'm saying, the just overall freaking feeling of this, man. It really did feel like, you know what I'm saying, you know, a love letter to freaking hip hop, but then also a little bit of a ride and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The energy was freaking up there. You can really get in there and you know, bob your head, really, you know, stand up and freaking get down to that freaking record. It had a nostalgia freaking to it as well that I freaking liked. And you guys freaking, man, like you and True, right? Like what I really honestly love sometimes, right? Sometimes we come across duos from time to time, either over time throughout the community, like Fresh and Laylo, when they get together, it's a dope ass, you know what I'm saying, kind of scenario or whatnot. Who have been some other combinations in the community? Some people would have said like me and Stack at times. You know what I'm saying? Because we do have probably the most, you know what I'm saying, collabs freaking together at this freaking point, and we never made an official project though with it. What is who are some combinations that I'm forgetting in my freaking head? Like and before being Stack did shit, I would have said, hold on, what was it? 24 hour. Cause basically, yeah, Illustrated and Stack freaking together, I think we're a great freaking combo. You know what I'm saying? That's both of them on 24-hour liquor store.
Triple stack love. I gotta fit the mold. Herbage, liquor store, swerving, headed down the block so we can get some more. Purchase the swisher, then we fill it with the bit of dro. Running the Vega, then we blaze it at the lick and roll. Rolling in Vegas, we so faded on the strip of moan. Desi, he stick to your skin just like a pick and poke. Remedy to all the sinners, all that shit I smoke. 10 of these, I have you flipping like a
liquor store, I'm at the 24-hour liquor store. I'm at the 24-hour liquor store.
I need blunts, I need drink, I need to get some more.
I'm a whiskey drinking, pill popping dude on Klonopin, thinking of another reason to take a shot again. Falling on the ottoman, reaching for the bottle and sit that bitch upside down. It's time to swallow it. Rolling off the
with the party, like, you know what I'm saying? When they get together, I freaking always love that shit. They have a few songs that I freaking heard. Yes, of course we have like Red and Meth, you know, and again that's like half, you know, part Wu-Tang, part Def Squad and shit like that. You know, again we can go in, you know what I'm saying, and just, you know, name off a few. But I said that to freaking say like Jay Rizzy and True. When I hear things with you guys are another sort of like duo that I like to freaking hear. I'll say Be Ill and Dirty B are another new one from the community and shit like that. They have a few records together that I'm like, yo, y'all definitely need to make more. And then we can just keep going and shit like that. And keep that. Don't stop, people. Don't stop making music. Then where the hell is Stack? Man, see, like, people don't know. Okay. Hold on to your seatbelts, folks. Hold on to your seatbelts real quick, because Stack is locked up. All right, understand this. I understand this right now. You know what I'm saying? Still puzzled to how like everybody doesn't know. You know what I'm saying? Because apparently it was all over freaking Facebook, but I guess it was not. It's locked up and stuff like that. I need to write the details and like pin it in the chat. So like for those of you that do want to try to reach him, because they do have systems now where like you know, they give them tablets every now and then or whatnot. I still haven't been able to tap in, but like, yeah, free Stack, man, free Stack. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Shout out to freaking Jay Rizzy, man. Let's not forget what we just had.
Picture a young kid with the simplest dreams. Boom bap lunch table, I was killing them beats. My mother give me a pass, I was roaming them streets, because she knew I would have ruined anything I could be.
Y'all killed that one right there, man. Great feeling. Let's freaking see. Where is? Okay, so big figure salute, and we have another skip. Shout outs to pop cordologists and stuff like that. So we will be putting yours freaking in as well. Hold on. Let me see for song freaking magic. Can we put that one in between the sprites? Because we have two sprite. We have a 2-song from Sprite right there, and we'll freaking we'll do this. But let's do this Bucks, and then we'll do the 2-song Sprite. Let's freaking get it, man.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs. You know me.
how fast we freaking go. Hi-ya! Hui! Ha! Huh! Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Huh! He! Huh!
But don't keep hiding it.
Let's go.
Live in the studio rapping, I'm in here causing havoc. Told me don't do niggas savage, but it was bound to happen. Competition ain't nothing, niggas, I overlap them. I dish the rock off and pass it, I'm feeling just like magic. Live in the studio rapping, I'm in here causing havoc. Told me don't do niggas savage, but it was bound to happen. Competition ain't nothing, niggas, I overlap them. I dish the rock off and pass it, I'm feeling just like magic. Come on. But without the A's, been grinding up for days. See, I influence you niggas, get money, we the wave. And we done caused the rave, and I'm filled up with rage. I'm on the rampage, we grew up like heathens. The city turned us demons, once that paper minimized, see everybody up and leave. I can make a way, show you how to get it for you non-believers. I'm a mission completer, a real true overachiever. I got abundance of flows, just know you ain't coming close. Ain't gon' do the fucking least, I'ma do the fucking most. We was done for a minute, but I'm the one that gave hope. It's gon' be a long winter, I hope you niggas got a coat. Live in the studio rapping, I'm in here causing havoc. Told me don't do niggas savage, but it was bound to happen. Competition ain't nothing, niggas, I overlap them. I dish the rock off and pass it, I'm feeling just like magic. Live in the studio rapping, I'm in here causing havoc. Told me don't do niggas savage, but it was bound to happen. Competition ain't nothing, niggas, I overlap them. I dish the rock off and pass it, I'm feeling just like magic. Applying pressure, put rap niggas on a stretcher. Niggas is stretching, niggas think they finna test us. The top spot is mine, I know that I'm next up. Hustle every day, I gotta get my check up. Streets coated in December, middle of the winter. I've been doing this shit for years. You other niggas beginners gon' have a buzz for a minute. Then y'all gon' take a fall, gon' be a one-hit wonder. Y'all ain't gon' last at all. Always on go, cause I ain't tryna stall. And nigga, I'm a ball till I fall. Nigga, I'm a ball until God give me that call. But until then, just know I'm coming for it all. Live in the studio rapping, I'm in here causing havoc. Yes. Told me don't do niggas savage, but it was bound to happen. Competition ain't nothing, niggas, I overlap them. I dish the rock off and pass it, I'm feeling just like magic.
Alright, listen, I gotta run this freaking back right now because two freaking things. It's freaking crazy. I remember the record from sort of like last stream that you sent, right? And I remember saying, you know, it had that feeling like it was something too short, of course. Like we get into those conversations every now and then with the, you know, 2 minute, you know what I'm saying, like what is the perfect time? You know, it really always depends on the freaking record. We end up freaking talking about that. But the last record I said, it felt too short, and it sort of like was, and I was like, yo, you know, make longer freaking records, right? This one still falls under 2 minutes and 30 seconds, more give or take or whatnot. But it's still dope, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it fits, you know, I think he did enough on the song to where, you know what I'm saying, it can sit where it's freaking at. And again, always, any additional freaking stuff is going to be up to the artist, whether or not they want to get in there, you know what I'm saying, switch it up, do any kind of other kind of freaking energy and freaking shit like that. I like the vibe, I like the beat selection in this as well. Feels like something in between a freaking few lanes. What do you guys freaking think overall in the freaking chat? Give your freaking thoughts right now as I hit the button.
There can never be too many books, but living without the internet would suck and shit would get weird like too many cooks. If you're always getting robbed, there's too many crooks.
Living without.
So once again, when we talk about length and whenever I say, hey, definitely make, most of the time it's because something feels short for real and the time is short, you know what I'm saying? It'll really feel like the artist wanted to hurry the hell up and just get off the freaking track, and they didn't put in enough to actually warrant doing that and shit like that. I feel like an artist shouldn't get off the record until they do something, you know, fairly freaking decent and people feel it, right? You know what I'm saying?
But don't keep hiding it.
You get in there, you spit your freaking bars, you make sure people know you can rap for real.
Live in the studio rapping, I'm in here causing havoc. Told me don't do niggas savage, but it was bound to happen. Competition ain't nothing, niggas, I overlap them. I dish the rock off and pass it, I'm feeling just like magic. Live in the studio rapping, I'm in here causing havoc. Told me don't do niggas savage, but it was bound to happen. Competition ain't nothing, niggas, I overlap them. I dish the rock off and pass it, I'm feeling just like magic. But without the A's, been grinding up for days. See, I influence you niggas, get money, we the wave. And we done caused the rave, and I'm filled up with rage. I'm on the rampage, we grew up like heathens. The city turned us demons, once that paper minimized, see everybody up and leave. I can make a way, show you how to get it for you non-believers. I'm a mission completer, a real true overachiever. I got abundance of flows, just know you ain't coming close. Ain't gon' do the fucking least, this I'ma do the fucking most. We was done for a minute, but I'm the one that gave hope. It's gon' be a long winter, I hope you niggas got a coat. Live in the studio rapping, I'm in here causing havoc. Told me don't do niggas savage, but it was bound to happen. Competition ain't nothing, niggas, I overlap them. I dish the rock off and pass it, I'm feeling just like magic. Live in the studio rapping, I'm in here causing havoc.
Ty the Tyrant up next.
Do niggas savage, but it was bound to happen.
2 song back to back.
Competition ain't nothing, niggas, I overlap.
Courtesy of Sprite DMC.
I'm passing, I'm feeling just like.
Let's go.
Applying pressure, put rap niggas on a stretcher. Niggas is stretching, niggas think they finna test us. The top spot is mine, I know that I'm next up. Hustle every day, I gotta get my check up. Streets coated in December, middle of the winter. I've been doing this shit for years. You other niggas beginners gon' have a buzz for a minute. Then y'all gon' take a fall, gon' be a one-hit wonder. Y'all ain't gon' last at all. Always on go, cause I ain't tryna stall. And nigga, I'ma ball till I fall. Nigga, I'ma ball until God give me that call. But until then, just know I'm coming for it all. Live in the studio rapping, I'm in here causing havoc. Told me don't do niggas savage, but it was bound to happen. Competition ain't nothing, niggas, I overlap. I dish the rock off and pass it, I'm feeling just like magic.
And then we get right back.
Give me your pass, I was roaming them streets because you knew I would have ruined anything I could be. I'm chancing and sacrificing everything.
Listen, so first of all, no, yeah, man, like the beat selection, as I freaking said with that, you know what I'm saying, you know, decent overall, you know what I'm saying, a thing that you freaking did, like, you know, it's to each his own freaking kind of freaking thing. DJ Rizzy was like, we'll premiere J Rizzy and True Video on the show tonight.
Okay.
That's gonna be freaking cool beans with cheese to get
exclusive hot new mix
on that Dorky review show. So shout out to the
Dork Squad.
Big. So what was the timing with that freaking song, by the way? 2 minutes. Yeah, we talked about the 2 minutes and 31. You know what I'm saying? Not freaking bad on there. We got some good scores in the freaking chat for that, you know what I'm saying? 7.4 from Sprite, 7 from Flowboy Shouty, 8 from freaking J Rizzy and stuff like that. Of course, Popcorn said, yes, I remember that. Sprite said, I think one of my songs too, Dorky, for my super. Okay, so and that was what the, like, I had switched over to that screen for a freaking second. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can't remember, I switched over. And then I put that one in or whatnot. So that is, should we take care of that one first or the 2 song from freaking Ty and shit like that? Or
should we lump all 3 in a thingy together or whatever in the weird hodgepodge of weird dope.
I know diamonds. I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie,
let's go.
I'm not old school. I just need you to.
I mean, we're just gonna play all 3 back to back, basically. But I gotta add the. Oh my gosh! And then you send another freaking. You are confusing me, Sprite all over. Wait, hold on. What did you see say now and so like that? Is that your choice? We'll do like a you know what I'm saying? Like hop over to like each side in a weird sort of freaking thing, man. I gotta add that too. Man, you don't. Let me plop this. Let me calculate.
By my calculations, it would seem that if you congratulate the congratulations, I'm correct.
Okay, and then you did the little 5 more and so like that. I appreciate you.
Exclusive hot new mix.
You know what I'm saying? We got this Sprite coming up, figuring right now. And the tyrants. Here's what we're gonna do, right? Let's do the tie. Let's do the tie. One of the ties, right? One of the ties. And then the other.
Baldy melodies like these.
Is featuring Ty. Like that we getting some Ty features these days. Ooh. By design. Renaissance. Age 1. Lopez.
Listen, happens all by design. Feel the pain and the struggle, but the stars are realigned. Gotta keep that in mind. Brother 51 line, trying to see the best the world has to give a diatribe. Preparation is everything. If you wanna see better days, get your ass up and levitate, for it's too late to resuscitate. Mow them down, we don't beat around the bushes. Navigate the killing fields while trying to dodge another bullet. Handle my shit, never submit. Keeping a promise, I'm not gonna quit. Do it alone, all on my own. Willing and ready to fully commit. Often overlooked and hurt, won't see or hear me. Coming by the time you realize my empty belly's a full stomach. Yeah, a common man with an extraordinary dream. Trying to finish the game by ordinary means. So whatever the fuck the world decide to bring, I'ma fucking give them hell when I step inside the ring. Yeah.
You already remember it.
I'ma be fine for the rest of my life. Yeah, you can come along for the ride. Got my dreams aligned, yeah, all by design. Mastermind, after the climb, yet again I rise. Yeah, I ain't giving up without a fight. Got my dreams aligned by design. Feel like your whole life is like it all went down the drain. Try to scramble and find a few pieces that still remain. It's obvious that it's gone, but you're in denial and pain, cause you can't fathom the thought that it's all just a memory. Try to get up on my feet, but I was feeling faint. Try to muster what I could when I didn't have the strength. Wasn't ready for the storm whenever it came, but I seemed to make it out in one piece through the fucking flames. Shit, enough of the pain, suffer the silence with nothing to gain. Never mentioned it to anybody, yo, was suicidal cause no one could relate. Pray for an angel but nobody came, felt like I was living a fucking mistake. Gotta really be a fucking reason that I'm still alive and I ain't up in the grave. Shook, every loss I took was really a lesson, and every single bit of moment it gave me the drive to make it better. Every endeavor pedal to the metal till I get my mama her better the ghetto, and nothing gon' stop me, not even the penalty. Never give up and I'm never gon' stop. Mastermind, I'ma be fine for the rest of my life. Yeah, you can come along for the ride. Got my dreams aligned, yeah, all by design. Mastermind,
that's what I was talking about.
Yet again I rise. Yeah, I ain't giving up without a fight. Got my dreams aligned by design.
By design and shit, a lot of times freaking people so small you can find the kids freaking inside a freaking crowd of people who freaking whatever, man. Listen, what the freak, bro? That's what I'm talking about. Right there. All right.
I'm just trying to make a music that I would want myself to listen to, cause no matter what I do, I'll still be this guy that's so invisible. I'm just trying to change the way you make music, cause I know you're miserable. Why
What I
don't you?
freaking just said, you know what I'm saying? Things need to match up in a certain freaking way, right? You know what I'm saying? And especially like when artists, when we do collabs with each other, man, it's very important that, you know what I'm saying, the energy level and or just, you know, the you know, that there is some cohesiveness freaking there and shit like that. And you know, I felt like everybody on this freaking track did a good job, you know what I'm saying? Exactly what you were supposed to freaking do. Chorus comes in freaking catchy immediately. Once again, man, it's like I'm always reminded every time I hear another chorus from Ty that he's just real good at, you know what I'm saying, what he freaking does and shit like that. Like they all
they all will just sound like singles and things that I can hear on the radio. Once he gets on it and stuff like that, it won't feel like nothing that is like some typical, you know what I'm saying, whatever shit, but you can just tell it's something with presence, with emotion, with words that like you can always imagine a lyric video and things like that freaking coming up. And I'm glad that the energy was matched, you know what I'm saying, with each artist on the track or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Like, you knew the job, you did the job. Beat is freaking cool too. Anytime you guys have acoustic records, man, I always call that a little bit of a cheat code. Because for you guys, really, if you guys go out anywhere, and just have an acoustic guitarist or yourself, if you can actually play guitar, play that freaking shit. Just acoustically, sing that shit, acoustically, perform the song. You know what I'm saying? Like, people will crowd around, probably pull out their phones, you know what I'm saying, and post you over their social medias and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Because, again, people do not expect to get artists as good as that anywhere. And just performing freaking, you know what I'm saying, shit like that or whatnot. Make that shit happen. You recorded it yourself if you have to, and just like let the other ones be like extra promotion. But like give people those kind of experiences and shit like that. I feel like we are all artists, right? We are artists. Some of us are fine with just making records and stuff like that, but also do want to get out there and freaking perform and shit like that. And it doesn't matter whether it is for 2 people or 200 or 2,000 or again, of course you want to do stadiums and shit like that, but test yourselves in your artistry and sort of like how people who have no idea who you are randomly gonna take you, seeing you performing right in front of them, right? You have no, for most artists, you're not gonna have that auto-tune freaking sort of crutch and stuff like that. You're literally just gonna have yourself, your vocals, you know what I'm saying? At best, a beat, you know what I'm saying? If you can, muster freaking that up, and give people a performance and shit, I think it'll be dope. Henny, get it at 6.5, freaking right there. Hook was kind of fire. Jay Rizzy with a freaking 10 fire emojis, and Zachary Kyle with fire emojis in there as well. Flowboy Shouty with a freaking 8. Let's see. Let's get the second one freaking up. See what we feel about. Wait, didn't I drop that one in there? Hold on. Or was that? Yeah, there we go. So right off the bat, produced by Buddha Beats. Right freaking here. This is the second Tyler Tyrant track. Then we got a Sprite one coming up. Right after that.
Tired of motherfucking Tyrant, y'all.
I already know what he's gonna do right now.
I ain't gonna waste no time.
I already know what he's gonna do.
I'ma kill this shit right off the bat. No more letting anybody breathe. They be feeling this right off the bat. Throw a little pussy around me. I'ma hit this shit right off the bat. Hey, this gutter motherfucker, we street. I'ma rip this shit right off the map, like right off the cap. Better no one ever ties on the track. I'ma kill this shit right off the bat. Hey, no more letting anybody breathe. They be feeling this right off the bat. Hey, throw a little pussy around me. I'ma hit this shit right off the bat. Hey, this gutter motherfucker, we street. I'ma rip this shit right off the map, like right off the cap. Better no one ever ties on the track. I'ma kill this shit right off the bat. Talk to me, listen, I don't react. Overshadow anybody like a light on your back. Tell Buddha charge more with the horns like a rhino attack. Lot of rappers in the game playing pitch like it's hollow attack. But I might go and snap back. 20 on 9 on the hat. Yo, they high off a crack. They can tag on me whack. Who the goat, man? I never go with my goal for Shaq, never that. We wanna be the greatest of all time. They love me in real life, but hit me in online. Our family so tight, go crazy, I lost mine. It's gonna be alright. Don't follow the wrong sign, no. Every single song I show, I gotta do it, man. It's all I know. When looking back, it didn't go by slow. I know my mama really hope I blow. So line them up, I kill them, roll by. Whoa, everything don't appear what it seems. They never call them like a spherical beam. Like candles for the spirits to dream. When I try angles, that's a pyramid scheme. Sandman putting fear in your dream. I'm in a whole different tier with seam. No Sprite mix a beer with the lean. Hear my shit and reflect, but can't mirror the steam. Anybody that wanna be thinking you better than me, raise your hand, I won't hold my breath. Man, I'm in too deep like Omar Epps. Still not at the top, got a lot more steps like whoa, little buddy. That's a big 10-4, little buddy. You don't really wanna smoke, little buddy. Life cold, little buddy. Everything I do dope, little buddy. Already know how I go, little buddy. I'ma kill this shit right off the bat. No more letting anybody breathe. They be feeling this right off the bat. Throw a little pussy around me. I'ma hit this shit right off the bat. Hey, this gutter motherfucker, we street. I'ma rip this shit right off the map, like right off the cap. Better no one ever ties on the track. I'ma kill this shit right off the bat. Hey, no more letting anybody breathe. They be feeling this right off the bat. this gutter motherfucker, we street. I'ma rip this shit right off the map. Like right off the cap. Better know and advertise on the track. I'ma get this shit right off the bat. Y'all ain't really fucking with the time, that's a fact. Anybody wanna battle can run up and get smacked. I ain't come here to wrestle, but I leave it in impact. I ain't come here to settle, I'm coming to make peace. I ain't coming to take part, I'm coming to break teeth. I'm coming to take charge, I'm coming to lay siege. Won't see me like Ray Charles, you better just say please. I don't really care how fast you can rap with the words. If you ain't saying nothing, that's dead like the back of a hearse. Where I snap on the first, got him open like a casket at church. Let him grab for the perks, should've took a nap with it first. These truckers are on a path for the worst, been damn with a curse. But I ain't gotta show my ass to get none like a Catholic nurse. Too easy, been a hot boy since a juvenile, 92 Wheezy, Houdini. Thinking that you win and keep wishing, gonna need a blue genie. Who freed me? Now your girl said I'm hot dog, probably cause I got a huge weenie. You see me and I stay with a bill, like every time Sway get a new beanie. They never could do it the way that I do, coming up with that a better help. You already knew it, no matter how many people you get to listening to it. I'm on a whole nother level, we make it different music. Shit, y'all get hype off his whack. Tell Jaden that the icon is back. Always looking for the pussy like I lost the cat. That's a motherfucking fact. Anytime I'm on the track, I'ma kill this shit right off the bat. No more letting anybody breathe. They be feeling this right off the bat. You know we running this shit back, man. Throw a little pussy around me, I'ma hit this shit right off the bat. Hey, this gutter motherfucker, we street. I'ma rip this shit right off the map, like right off the cap. Better know whenever ties on the track. I'ma kill this shit right off the bat. Hey, no more letting anybody breathe. They be feeling this right off the bat. Hey, throw a little pussy around me, I'ma hit this shit right off the bat. Hey, this gutter motherfucker, we street. I'ma rip this shit right off the map, like right off the cap. Better know whenever ties on the track. I'ma kill this shit right off the bat.
Right off the bat. It's another time where I don't know what the hell I'ma do, but I be writing that crap, and I'm telling you I'm gonna run this shit back. Cause the people are all in the chat and they're liking. I don't even know what to call this, but that is one of those freaking things that I don't know what to do. But you know what? I'ma hold it hit level.
There can never be too many books, but living without the internet would suck and shit would get weird like too many cooks. If you're always getting robbed, there's too many crooks.
Living without the internet would suck and shit would get weird like too many.
This is what's freaking crazy, right? Just to give a pre-review, as we freaking like to freaking do sometimes on the freaking show. You know, this is one of those freaking crazy things, right? Because again, sometimes people are gonna hear, you know, the more the more singable melodic records from freaking Ty, right? And if like you only hear those, right, you're still gonna freaking think he's dope as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying, the songs are always, you know what I'm saying, catchy, you know what I'm saying, they have a lot of a presence to them, as I freaking said, or whatnot, right? But then like if you have no idea like how he gets down as a freaking rapper until you hear the records like freaking this and shit like that, when you hear the energy, when you hear the speed at which he's able to really get down in, it really makes you appreciate him as an overall artist. That is truly what is universal, you know what I'm saying, when you're able to hop in different lanes and, you know, in some lanes like really completely change yourself as an artist. And then again, if you hop into some, you know, rap shit like this, if you hear that kind of beat with that energy, you know what I'm saying, it should make you want to go in like freaking this, right? But you don't think it till you freaking hear it. Also, I love the
tired of motherfucking tyrant, y'all.
The lyric video,
I ain't gonna waste no time.
Very trippy.
I'ma kill this shit right off the bat. No more letting anybody breathe. They be feeling this right off the bat. Throw a little pussy around me, I'ma hit this shit right off the bat. Hey, this gutter motherfucker, we street. I'ma rip this shit right off the map, like right off the cap. Better know whenever ties on the track. I'ma kill this shit right off the bat. No more letting anybody breathe. They be feeling this right off the bat. Hey, throw a little pussy around me, I'ma hit this shit right off the bat. Hey, this gutter motherfucker, we street. I'ma rip this shit right off the map, like right off the cap. Better know whenever ties on the track. I'ma kill this shit right off the bat. Talk to me, listen, I don't react. Overshadow anybody like a light on your back. Tell booty charge more with the horns like a rhino attack. Lot of rappers in the game playing pitch like it's hollow and jack. But I might go and snap back. 20 on 9 on the hat. Yo, they high off a crack. Think it's gon' be whack. Who the goat, man? I never go with my go over Shaq, never that. We wanna be the greatest of all time. They love me in real life, but hate me in online. Our family so tight, go crazy, I lost mine. It's gonna be alright. Don't follow the wrong sign, no. Every single song I show, I gotta do it, man. It's all I know. When looking back, it didn't go by slow. And I'm a mama, really hope I blow. So then I'm a bucket, I'm roll by. Whoa, everything don't appear what it seems. They never call him like a spherical beam.
This is the song that was playing.
The dream when I try angles, it's a pyramid scheme. Sandman putting fear in your dream. I'm in a whole different tier with scene. No Sprite mix a beer with the lean. Hear my shit and reflect, but can't mirror the steam. Anybody that wanna be thinking you better than me, raise your hand, I won't hold my breath. Man, I'm in too deep like Omar Epps. Still not at the top, got a lot more steps like whoa, little buddy. That's a big 10-4, little buddy. You don't really wanna smoke, little buddy. Life cold, little buddy. Everything I do dope, little buddy. Already know how I go, little buddy. I'ma kill shit right off the bat. No more letting anybody breathe. They be feeling this right off the bat. Throw a little pussy around me, I'ma hit this shit right off the bat. Hey, this gutter motherfucker, we street. I'ma rip this shit right off the map, like right off the cap. Better know whenever ties on the track. I'ma kill this shit right off the bat.
Like Busta Rhymes,
no more letting anybody breathe. this right off the bat.
Bustin' rhymes with Ja Rule, that's crazy combination.
We street, I'ma rip this shit right off the map, like right off the cap. Better know whenever ties on the track, I'ma get this shit right off the bat. Off the bat. Y'all ain't really fucking with the tyrant, that's a fact. Anybody wanna battle can run up and get smacked. I ain't come here to wrestle, but I leave it impact. I ain't come here to settle, I'm coming to make peace. I ain't coming to take part, I'm coming to break teeth. I'm coming to take charge, I'm coming to lay siege. Won't see me like Ray Charles, you better just say please. I don't really care how fast you can rap with the words. If you ain't saying nothing, that's dead like the back of a hearse. Where I snap on the first, got him open like a casket at church. Let him crap for the perks. Should've took a nap with it first. These triggers are run a path for the worst. Been damn with a curse, but I ain't gotta show my ass to get none like a Catholic nurse. Too easy. Been a hot boy since a juvenile, 92 Wheezy. Houdini. Thinking that you win and keep wishing, gonna need a blue genie. Who freed me? Now your girl said I'm hot dog, probably cause I got a huge weenie. You see me and I stay with a bill like every time Sway get a new beanie. They never could do it the way that I do coming up, but that'll better help. You already knew it, no matter how many people you get to listening to it. I'm on a whole nother level, we make it different music. Shit, y'all get hype off his whack. Tell Jaden that the icon is back. Always looking for the pussy like I lost the cat. That's a motherfucking fact. Anytime I'm on the track, I'ma kill this shit right off the bat. No more letting anybody breathe. They be feeling this right off the bat. Throw a little pussy around me, I'ma hit this shit right off the bat. Hey, this kind of motherfucker, we street. I'ma rip this shit right off the map, like right off the cap. Better know whenever ties on the track. I'ma kill this shit right off the bat. Right off the bat. No more letting anybody breathe. They be feeling this right off the bat.
Right off the back.
Throw a little pussy around me, I'ma hit this shit right off the bat.
Right off the
Hey, this kind of motherfucker, we street. I'ma rip this shit right off the map, like right off the cap. Better know whenever ties on the track. I'ma kill this shit right off the bat.
Too much energy, there's a lot of times when I don't know what the hell I'm about to do, but I'm in a freaking whole vicinity. All of you can be like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing, I do, but I ain't saying shit. See, he caught me in there. He caught me, he was like, nigga, you ain't saying nothing, you rapping so fast. I'm like, listen, calm down, Ty. Calm down, mister. Calm down.
Hey, mister.
Thanks for another one, Sprite, of course.
Yo, I hit the block like a running back. Japanese denims, called 940 under that. These rappers kill me with they mumble raps. And painted nails, I 4-finger smack a faggot, make them stumble back. I spit bars to make you hustle crack. And throw something on the doozy pack that had the fiends coming back. It's big bad, I really live my raps. I do my crime, bid my time, still put one in your fitted cap. Reach your hand, I wouldn't get.
Listen, let me add that. Bars, beats, and beans.
Damn it, yeah, you fool.
Lyric video.
Hey, shut up, man. Shut up. No more clapping. Oh my God. Shut up, everybody.
Okay. Listen, see, that's why you didn't get that popcorn, man. You know what I'm saying? You just threw it all out on the floor. First of all, listen, stop. Like, my mind, you completely exploded my brain with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I think we said a lot of what we wanted to freaking say about the freaking record. You killed that shit. You know what I'm saying? All the way through. Producer's best friend. I need to make that cutaway over the freaking weekend so I can have it by freaking next week, right? You know what I'm saying? Because when we hear a record like this that is just, you know, we feel the artist is uber talented, the record is just pristine and perfect, the bars are freaking on point, you know what I'm saying? You feel like your life has been changed in a small freaking way just by hearing the freaking song for a second. You know what I'm saying? We need to celebrate those moments or whatnot. As a producer as well, right? It's like I always get into these freaking things and show you the importance of like not just half-assing your freaking records, not just doing whatever on the track, not just like freestyling if like you ain't got the talent to make it sound freaking written. Like treat these producers beats with respect, right? Then you get the accolade of having a dope ass beat and being the dope ass artist on the beat. And then when you make the dope ass song, like again, if I always say, you know it's ready, and it's one of those records when if I come across this beat right freaking here, I have to like, you know, tap into your song. You know what I'm saying? I can't just like, oh, let me make my own chorus and just randomly, you know what I'm saying? Which is usually what I'll do with most sort of like, you know, remixes. And in the past, I was like, I just need a beat. I want to rap on some shit. But I didn't want to sort of, you know, tap into those other artists' songs when I was freaking doing that. I wanted to do my own freaking thing. But if something is that good, there's no way around it. You got to do like a remix to that other artist's song. And I feel like with this, again, I hear that beat, I hear right off the back in my freaking head and all that shit. And so like, or right off the bat. And, you know, I have to, you know, sort of like
tap into that as like a remix and shit like that. So we'll see what's up. Say, bro, I sent my track yesterday. If you know, if you see my song, if you sent yesterday, I played it. You know what I'm saying? And you most likely got reviewed on yesterday's episode. So you do have to send a new song every other episode that I do. If you see me freaking live, you have to send another record. So make sure that you do that so you can get in line and all that freaking good stuff. Let me go up just a little bit just to read a few bars from Zachary Kyle. You know what I'm saying? Fire emojis from Flowboy Shouty in there. Of course, the running back emojis in there. Right off the bat, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me go down a little bit over here. You see, on this, Dick McGuffin said, on this song, his delivery is like Busta Rhymes, and his voice tone is almost like Ja Rule, man. Like, that is a crazy combination freaking right there. And almost like spot on when you tap into the description of what, you know what I'm saying? You picture it, and you're like, yo, if Ja Rule spit with that caliber, I think he would be, you know, lit today, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote, from the kids. Let me freaking see. I mean, he's still dope. He has his classics, man. He showed us with his verses and shit like that. I think he did a good job. But he doesn't got shit with that Ty caliber, man. Let me see. Sprite was like, all good now. 15 months back. Listen, I gotta talk about freaking that real quick. Hold the freaking foot right now. That is what's like. First of all, you know, I know. You know, apologies and sort of like condolences to the trauma. You know what I'm saying? I know that kind of trauma and shit like that. The first ever freaking time, you know what I'm saying, that I freaking got jumped, just going down the wrong street, wearing the wrong freaking shit or whatnot. I was listening to one song from like Rough Riders Volume 2. Rough Riders, you know what I'm saying, when they had that, you know, when they were freaking popping, and they had like that second album that had like, I don't know if that was the one that had, you know, Twister and Dragon, or if it was something else. It had, man, what was it? I can't remember the freaking song, but I honestly just stopped freaking caring and shit like that because I was playing that damn song when all that shit was freaking going on. And you know, like I had to go to the hospital that freaking day, had a gash in my head. Like it was, you know what I'm saying? Blood on my freaking shirt. It was one of those. It was freaking one of those or whatnot. So I know how, you know, if you've been through something while listening to something, every time you now hear that freaking song, you probably sort of relive the moment a little bit, and you know, it puts you back in the driver's seat. You know, we do have to sort of like figure out ways to learn to completely get over that trauma. It's not easy, but you know, sometimes sort of like for some like sort of ripping the band-aid and like and forcing it out, you know what I'm saying, what works, and then others, you know, it just takes a little bit of freaking time or whatnot. But that is just freaking crazy and stuff like that. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying. And then let me freaking see. He said Dorky featuring Ty the Tyrant. I did that. Yeah. Let me see. Zachary Kyle, for real. You said, I'm so grateful to be able to walk with the hardware and stuff like that. Yeah, man. Listen, you know, keep your head up. Like, the thing is, like, you know, I remember the whole recovery and just like going through stuff, man. You know, you, not me. And again, you still, like, you being in pain, like, I think it was almost day 1 or 3, like, you're in the hospital, still tapping into, you know, a lot of our shows and sharing our music and really, you know, just trying to, you know, really show your overall freaking support for the community. You've always been like that. Please never freaking change and shit, because a lot of people, you know, there aren't a lot of people that in the industry that people can trust, you know what I'm saying, that actually do look out for artists, for people that don't want something from everybody, you know what I'm saying. And you know, with this community, I've seen a lot such as yourself that do, you know, again, she sent Ty the Tyrant, she sent Jay Rizzy, you know what I'm saying, who again, of course, could have sent his own stuff, and he was recent to the community as well, and you know, it's just overhearing his music, feeling it and loving and wanting to support it, you know, she gets into these things where she's, you know, will support, you know, our music in different areas and stuff like that. And again, like, y'all have no idea, when we are out here really trying to freaking grind as artists and finding it hard to really get people to share our freaking shit and stuff like that, like, you guys, you turn it on its head when you really do show that support. So I do want to just thank you for your time on behalf of a lot of the artists and stuff like that. And of course, as for the artists themselves, you guys putting the work into the music that you do is the reason why, you know, half of that shit is also freaking happening as well. You making the decision to try to get your music out there at all and believing in yourself, that has to do with it as well. So do know that, like, you know, don't give up no matter what happens, no matter how long it takes. Shit, sometimes it does feel like you just want to give up, take a long ass freaking break or something like that. Do it only if you freaking need to, but always plan to freaking come back and, you know what I'm saying, get back in the music thing, because if you have the talent, like, there are people who get inspired by the same stuff that you guys do as well. Let's go ahead and hit up. We have one more by Sprite that we gotta plop in freaking here. This is the other one that she had sent with the other super chat, so let's go ahead and take care of that. Squads and struggles. Is it like fading up?
Freestyling any beat with any half step, surviving any shot from you like I'm surviving car wrecks. I told you true tyrants, you'll be raising up your arms next with the Dork Squad, 3 and T and the Slap Fam. If you're coming for our next, did someone raise the alarm yet? Waiting for the thoughts to end. Maybe when I can walk again, maybe when the nightmares stop, cause there's been loads of them. Driving down that road again. Don't you say you understand if you ain't got the scars to show me them? I've been walking down the streets in the night, creeps. The sheep will all asleep, don't feel the moonlight as me. My gown hangs down as I glide through the town. Sounds of my present turn those frowns upside down. Someone call the ambulance and the hounds. We slap with the music, you won't lag with me.
Is this a different mix too?
As the night creeps. We slap with the music, you won't lag with me. Sheep are all asleep, the moonlight is me. We slapping with the music.
I see you, Dick McGuffin.
The car wreck safe and sound. With the Slap Fam, I got the best sound underground. Wavy, Cosby, TJ, and Deuce. With Mozzie and Gavin and Lex Lethal, I let loose. The fam brought me in when my mental was lacking. But now I'm stepping up and you know I'm back slapping. With promo and bars, you can see from afar. The assignment is global, yeah, it's Sprite, your favorite star. Freestyling any beat with any half step. Surviving any shot from you like I'm surviving car wrecks. I told those tyrants they'd be raising up their arms next with Dork Squad, 3 and T and Slap Fam. You all in?
That's right. Don't freaking lead, you gotta freaking wait. A lot of times freaking there's the people that'll freaking hate. I don't even think there's freaking people who will swerve up on the freaking street, but hopefully they're driving straight. A lot of times freaking I want to be able to go to birthday parties just to dive in cakes. I don't even think there's times where I side with fake rappers in situations where things happen. First of all, big freaking salute. Man, shout out to freaking Sprite on that. Like, every time I hear that one right there, man, you know, the beat, right? The beat has like a very, you know what I'm saying, West Coast, you know, type of freaking feel or whatnot, you know, like completely, right? Because it, you know, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like a San Andreas, you know, title screen kind of freaking thing or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And feels just like one of those cool, you know, freestyle tracks on a mixtape, you know, from like a old school funk flex type of freaking situation. I appreciate the, of course, shout outs throughout, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to freaking Slap Fam and everybody. And this felt like another, like, I'm always hearing like a different version of this every freaking now and then. I feel like, and again, I don't know if I'm right or freaking not, that there was something different in there, because there was a certain part
where you did sort of like a background thing or whatnot. Let me freaking look in the chat, see if you say anything about that. Ron Gardner beat. Oh shit, son. Or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? What do you say? Sprite, that link is 404, something like that, you know what I'm saying? Were you asking for the link? You know what I'm saying? Flowboy Shawty was like, share, repeat, man. Hey, where'd you get that from, man? I like that. Like rinse something and repeat or whatever. I forgot what the shit is or whatnot, but I like that. I like that right there, my friend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fire emojis from freaking Colin with that. You said wanted that West Coast feel. What is your favorite? Let me ask you freaking this. What is your favorite type of record to hop on? You know what I'm saying? What is your go-to when you think about, like, you know, production wise, like, you know, in the industry, right? You know what I'm saying? Old or new, what are some producers that, like, you know, if eventually I get to talk to this producer, you know, I definitely want to be, you know what I'm saying, from them. Like, what is your thing? You know what I'm saying? I know mine, you know what I'm saying? For me, it's you know, I definitely have wanted to work with Alchemist for a long time, Swiss Beats, you know what I'm saying, the Justice League, who did a lot of early, you know, Dipset, you know, records. I had always wanted to hop on some of their dopest shit. RZA of freaking Chorus, man. Ninth Wonder. You know, if there are any remaining J Dilla beats that can be scogobulated, also, you know what I'm saying? Those are just, you know, a few industry freaking ones. Of course, everybody wants a Dre, and you know, we go down Timberland and Dre or Dre Day. That's what's up. Dick McGuffin said Jungle. That'd be freaking dope. Let's see, lo-fi beats. Yeah, I love some lo-fi. Man, listen, I don't think, like, I wanted to say anything. There's nothing better than a lo-fi beat, but it's because, you know, it sits in a vibe. It sits in a vibe. You know what I'm saying? There's lots of sort of like jazz samples, often sampled for certain things, and then very spacey. You know, I just absolutely freaking love lo-fi freaking stuff. Let's see. Definitely felt that Zachary Kyle was freaking saying over there. He said, I've done shows with Danny the Wild Child, DMB, Rays for years. That's what's up. All right, well, big freaking salute. I added, anytime you sort of have, you know, put a super chat in, I had started adding into the freaking thing, so you have gotten us closer to a possible given. Why is time flying by so fast, though? It's already freaking 12:02. We got like maybe give or take 1 hour 30 minutes freaking left. I was freaking say that, but I'll try to get all y'all play before this, and hopefully we, you know what I'm saying, we make it to the thing and we can do an actual you know, the 3 tonight. I mean, I'll probably have to end sooner if we do freaking get there, but we'll see what's up. We do have one that was sent in by Dick McGuffin.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs, you know me.
And also, I don't want to forget, before we plop that, it is Friday, isn't it?
It's Friday. You ain't got no job. You ain't got shit to do. Don't forget.
For those who do not know, usually on Fridays, for people who send paid skips, if you have a feature with me, I'm always obligated.
You already know what it is, man. Nonsense, aka Dork Genius.
Then McGuffin, you coming up next.
With Sprite, the MC. Middle finger in the air to all of my haters. You don't like me, I don't care, just do me a favor. Try to fight me if you dare, I'm pulling a saber. Me and Sprite, we appear like pencil and paper. Middle finger in the air to all of my haters. You don't like me, I don't care, just do me a favor. Try to fight me if you dare, I'm pulling a saber. Me and Sprite, we appear like pencil and paper. No matter what you do in life, dog, never call it quits. Wait a little bit, they'll eventually see your awesomeness. Set ablaze every single stage like an awesomeness. I've been raised every single day that a call would hit. Sprite and hay, I think there's a way we can market it. Make it pay, get a blunt and lay here and spark the shit. Stay awake while we're getting baked at the park and shit. Man, we're crazy like we're in shades in the dark and shit. See what I'm saying? Me and Sprite be making all the hits. This is like Robin mixed with Artemis. I'm a miss, mumble rap when it's all a blip. All of it, all of that, this is all of this. Y'all the whack, but my squad, we got hella sick. You got that poly, got a body in a cellar shit. Man, I'ma bottle the genie up in a cellar wish. Sprite, if they hating, no wait up, go ahead and tell them this. Middle finger in the air to all of my haters. You don't like me, I don't care, just do me a favor. Try to fight me if you dare, I'm pulling a saber. Me and Sprite, we appear like pencil and paper. Middle finger in the air to all of my haters. You don't like me, I don't care, just do me a favor. Try to fight me if you dare, I'm pulling a saber. Me and Sprite, we appear
like pencil and paper. You can pray, but any day I could start a fight. If you're in the way, I won't break, I'll leave you all behind. Spray you in the face with some mace to prove you're all just blind. In this race, you're second place, cause you poorly right. With the dork, so the squad just got overhyped. If you're not in this boat, you're a joke that follows poor advice. This shit is hotter than intercourse with a lonely wife. Written notes as big as most, I leave you all surprised. Complain that it's not fair, then send for me later. Like Nonsenze said, we appear like a pen and a laser. Sprite don't owe you nothing, not even a favor. They come with salt, me and Nonsenze, we season with flavor. Complain that it's not fair, then send for me later. Like Nonsenze said, we appear like a pen and a laser. Sprite don't owe you nothing, not even a favor. They come with salt, me and Nonsenze, we season with flavor. Dork Squad!
Middle finger in the air to all of my haters. You don't like me, I don't care, just do me a favor. Try to fight me if you dare, I'm pulling a saber. Me and Sprite, we appear like pencil and paper. Middle finger in the air to all of my haters. You don't like me, I don't care, just do me a favor. Try to fight me if you dare, I'm pulling a saber. Me and Sprite, we appear like pencil and paper.
Also still working on a remix for that one freaking as well, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see what's up, man. Big freaking salute.
Middle fingers in the air to all of my haters.
Big freaking salute. Definitely freaking peep it, you know what I'm saying? More coming soon as well. Alright, let's get to that freaking Dick McUffin. Alright, you know what I'm saying? Where the hell did it go? It just disappeared. Okay, what you over there like, what you over there barking about, little man? What you, hey, I see you, little dog. You know what I'm saying? Listen, when I was looking at you, I was like, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I seen you, and then I was like, what's up, and all that shit. Let me see, where is this at? Okay, Beat, Buzz, Funk. This is from Dick McGuffin. This is his actual freaking skip that he just freaking plopped in here. And, hold up, let's plop this. Shout out to Dick McGuffin. This is called Buzz Funk. I like this one. Everybody in the backyard. Yeah. Chill up in the corner, sometimes freaking I'm so freaking small that I can chill up on the corner. Sometimes freaking you can't see me freaking going on a date and probably chilling with your daughter. There's lots of times where I be freaking so hot and I'm chilling with some water. Sometimes, man, you dealing with you all because freaking a lot of times I don't even know what to say and this shit is freaking going fast, but I don't even know. Hey. Yo, this shit turned into some, ooh. Put it down. There's a lot of times people come up to the show because they know that I'm a clown and I'ma freaking say some freaking shit that probably make you laugh. But there's a lot of people who can't sit and skip, they got no cash. And there's a lot of times when you go to the freaking strip club but there's no ass and you should get asked them freaking foods for the aspirin. You're like, listen, is that the time where I freaking told you I don't even know what the heck you about to freaking say I sold you? A lot of times you don't even know, but the people old fools I'd have been told with the code and so for the things that don't do. I didn't say nothing. Said a lot of freaking shit though. Sprite said another cash us in for pay it forward. Pay it forward. Yeah, but Everybody says, Sprite, when you hear that nonsense? Oh, yeah. You haven't heard it. There's a lot of times when I know not to learn it. Who did you send the, okay, so Henry or Henny, first of all. Who's that? First of all right. So we always get into a little bit of an introduction about Dick McGuffin's beats, right? You can hear it in the production almost every time that there's like, you know, bits of, you know, realism with the sort of like production. Like, you know, he'll use very light sort of, you know, objects sometimes, and then sometimes he'll throw, you know, some decent digital production figured in there in the mixture, or some kinds of samples that will make it feel very video gamey or whatnot. But I love the mixture. I love where you're starting to get, because I remember sort of like the first couple of beats that you sent to the show, like I could see the potential and whatnot, but there wasn't a lot of like bass, there wasn't a lot of sort of like presence, and you know, I was like, you know what, honestly, like your shit should feel and sound like we are in the Tiki Room at Disneyland, you know what I'm saying? And you know, just different elements coming from different places, you know what I'm saying? And you know, but with some real freaking presence. And I'm glad to say, like, you know, I've been seeing you get better and better as it goes. Like, it just changes into something else, right? You don't know where the sort of like, you know, the drum patterns and stuff like that are gonna go on this one. At first, when you're just listening, you kind of get a vibe that you think you know. You're like, oh shit, right? Like you don't even know that it's gonna be like that sort of, you know, tempo, you know, so to speak, or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But it gets in there, so you have to adjust to it when you get in there and sort of like write to it. If it's a beat for a artist type of situation, this guy is really good at making stuff that you can also seek license to video games and freaking stuff like that. So big freaking salute. AD said that beat was amazing, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Would love to see what AD would do, man. Listen, we need to start seeing some of that at this point, man. Some Dick McGuffin produced records by some of the artists from the community. I would love to see what that would be. Please link up and see what happens. He said, I've been making beats for a year now, man. Only 1 year, bro. Listen, so we've been a part of that freaking journey and shit, man. Like, big freaking salute, my bro. Let me see. Eli was like, bro, what's good? What's up? All right, let's get right back to the freaking thing. You already know what it is. Low key, my best song. AD was freaking saying, thanks so much, Sprite. What are you talking about for something that, yeah, so, okay, so we're doing a pay it forward, right? Sprite just paid for a pay it forward, which is basically like a skip for one person. You skip for another person, so you can go, we're eating beans together, everybody.
I know so many people you're passing through who have no idea what is happening until they do. If I was up in the game, then I would probably have to do cheats, cause I can't see a thing up in his hash. And where the hell is Coon Street? 100 blocks up on his box, it wasn't meant to be. And I ain't got no time to mess with armless naked entities and nurses with syringes, apparitions. It's a scary place, and someone with a scary face just shouldn't mess with Harry Mason.
All right, so you said thanks. You use it for Wide Out, please. Dorky got the song already. Okay, so one is supposed to be for. Wait, let's actually put this in a thing first. What am I doing? Why am I over here? Add it to the cusp or whatnot. I think we're at 105 there. So we will be doing a giveaway and the draw, which will be dope. Okay, stop moving around. Okay, Wide Out, I got that one. And then what is the other one supposed to be used for? Let me know, Sprite. While I plop this one in right here.
while I plop this one in right here.
Ain't seen the sun in a minute. You gonna tell me I'm tripping, little mama, be quiet. I cause commotion in minutes. One little sentence and everyone's starting to riot. I don't do the drama, the talking. I walk with a limp little bitch cause I'm holding the iron. We jumping out of gymnasium, bro going crazy, and he let it sing like a choir. She ain't the life that I'm living, but she's never tripping, his taste is acquired. I'm fighting fire with fire. She's ever fire desire, I get it. We getting higher and higher. She tryna call me a liar, I did it. Heart on fire, call a minute. Getting money is a fetish for real. No, I meant it if I said it for real. No, it's love, got me stressing for real. The high hit like I'm crushing the pill. The high feel like I'm cracking the seal. The high hats get the clap in the fields. The high last and I'm back to the bills. My highlights and I'm back to what's real. Yeah, I bring it back. She looking back at me still. She make it clap, I might just slap her like Will. She don't want love, she just wants something to feel.
Okay, so you said one to
She only
Rocky.
want me cause she attracted to real. Look, I ain't seen the sun in a minute. You gonna tell me I'm tripping, little mama, be quiet. I got commotion in minutes. One little sentence and everyone's starting to riot. I don't do the drama with the talking. I walk with a limp little bitch cause I'm holding the iron. We jumping out of gymnasium, bro going crazy. He let it sing like a choir.
Let it sing like McGuire. What does that mean? You gonna shoot somebody? You gonna shoot somebody? Don't do that to him, please. Please. Hey, Henny, talk to your man. You trying to shoot somebody? That's crazy.
I hear your voice in a minute. You said it's my choice, but it isn't. You tweaking for real. I got that main character energy. She wanna spin off. Ran out of house, ain't got no one to spin on. She like the devil. If she keep on tipping me, I lick her sins off. I'm just gonna look at her. She let it slip off. Goes off the shot for me. Let the whole clip off. When she get drunk, she wanna eat my whole dick off. I been waiting outside too long. Call my phone, what vibe you want? Run it up, then bring it home. Money gets me in my zone. Broken hearts covered in chrome. And a chrome thing in my motherfucking jeans. Shroom Daisy, stop fucking with the beans. Tongue gang crazy, eat it like I'm Scream. Tell me what you need, might just pull a string. Have you ever spent this much inside a week? Too much smoke inside the car, I'm trying to breathe. Switching sides will never get as far as me. Line them up and hope I hit an artery. Say it didn't when it really bothered me. A long way from the Honda Odyssey. The hard thing is trying to gauge your honesty. A thin line between shame and comedy. I'm really him, been trying to tell you modestly. Ain't no one stopping me. Alright.
Okay, you
The hard
solid.
thing is trying to gauge your honesty. A thin line between shame and comedy. I'm really him and trying to tell you modestly.
There's a lot of times where I freaking go outside and swat a me because there's lots of freaking people who will be a freaking off the freaking street and
You said some real ass shit. Cause, you know, I often feel like
I like this beat.
Like I got main character energy. Like I should be in Naruto. On One
He
Piece.
said I should be in Naruto.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna wrap up today's show. I want to thank y'all for tuning into YD Radio. Tap back in tomorrow for another episode of Chronic Clays. I'll be here with our two guests of the week, Henny and Wild Out Raw. And we'll see what we'll be on the same shit. All right, man. Y'all have a good night.
I appreciate the talking. I appreciate the laughing. All the people here that talking. I'm about to eat a dolphin. I don't need to. First of all, this was very freaking interesting, very freaking different, man. You know what I'm saying? From the freaking jump, right? You know what I'm saying? The beat, you know, takes a different kind of freaking, you know, situation. You don't know sort of at all what you're getting into while it's freaking happening until you do. You're like, okay, it's kind of freaking sweet, you know what I'm saying? Kind of freaking smooth or whatnot. For me, my only criticism, honestly, is going to come from, you know, the typical place of, I don't think you guys really need auto-tune per freaking say and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Because you got voices and shit like that. When you can kind of get in there decently without you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you guys get into a thing where you kind of just add it to the vocal. You don't really sort of like make sure you put it in the right key, that the right amount is added, that the right effects are also added, so that it is sort of elevated to a point where, like, you know, it's welcomed, right? I feel like if it's a little bit of a distraction, you know what I'm saying? Because you guys are actually, you know, saying shit and trying to hit some bars and stuff like that in there. We want to focus on that. We want to actually make sure that we get to hear every single, you know what I'm saying, bar. Nothing is sort of like,
you know, thrown in there with like, oh, that note was imperfection or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have to sort of like think about that sometimes, unless you guys are fully, you know, R&B mode and you know what I'm saying, getting it. Listen, R&B mode.
I'm mad at the fact that you lied to me. Oh, I'm mad at the fact that I miss you.
Everybody.
Bar and I'm drinking. I feel like I'm sinking. It's 2 a.m. and I don't feel like leaving. You're the reason that I'm drinking again. Who the fuck that dude you with? I ain't never seen him or your new friends around. How is it that I love you but I hate you right now? If you want that much attention, I'll give you that clout.
You know what I'm saying? R&B mode, man. R&B freaking mode. Different melodies, different notes, you know what I'm saying? Elevated a little bit with, you know what I'm saying, decent freaking attitude in there. You do that. Then you get to feel that. Sprite was like facts, less freaking auto-tune and stuff like that. It was like you hype. Let me see. It's no problem. AD was freaking saying, love your show, man. Appreciate you, man. Listen, let me tell you something, all right? 3 years ago. Let's see. Where is the... appreciate you, my dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it, dog. That was me on the second half and Raw on the first half. You know what I'm saying? Clyde doing the radio voice. Not freaking bad, man. Once again, let's get back to freaking the gymnasium, right?
It's in the sun in a minute. You gonna tell me I'm tripping, little mama, be quiet. I cause commotion in minutes. One little sentence and everyone's starting to riot. I don't do the...
See, like, it's crazy, right? Because, again, he is technically doing notes in there, right? Somewhat. At some parts, you're, like, doing notes, and then other parts, you're freaking not, right? When it's not fully, you know, and you know what I mean, where it's like intentional. I think, like, again, hold back on it a little bit and shit like that, because or just make sure that it's in the right freaking tones and stuff like that. The advice I would give you or whatever, because again, some people just need, they want the freaking sound. I'm not gonna freaking tell people to completely take it off unless, you know, they have confidence freaking in being able to freaking do that and getting that in there. But if you have to have auto-tune freaking on it, make sure that you don't just simply add, you know what I'm saying? Like, add it to the entire vocal track. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes certain notes that we do are in different keys. And so you have to make sure that you find, if that's the case, right, where you've added one auto-tune in one specific, you know what I'm saying, tone or like a key, if you will. You got to move certain elements, certain you know, parts of your vocal to another track, you know what I'm saying, with the same exact effects or whatnot, but put it in the right key so that it matches up. Or go into the editing and make sure that you know, like, this is why Melodyne is always freaking better, because you literally can just move the note up and it'll fix it, you know what I'm saying, and it treats it like, you know, your vocal as an instrument. That's what I freaking say. Pitbull vibe. See, hey, you know what? Honestly, it's crazy. I'd honestly rather listen to this right freaking here than Pitbull and shit. Like, Pitbull is aight, you know what I'm saying? Flow Rider is aight. But I've never enjoyed their stuff like that much. I can tell what it is or whatnot, but there's just something. There's something, you know what I'm saying, that just doesn't really appeal freaking to me or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I can tell they have, you know what I'm saying, talent and they have a place within the industry and stuff like that. Again, we need dope club and party records in that light, but I've never looked at them as like lyricists and said bars and shit like that or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, and really cared about them handling that sort of like place or whatnot. Let's get to the second one freaking right now. Hold on. Who do we have? Who was the second one? Who was the other Skip Sprite? Somebody said Rocky or whatnot. AD. You got that one to AD. Hold on. And I think it's the one where he said here's my skip or whatnot. So let's get that in. Again, this is a pay it forward. Skips paid and forwarded via Sprite to Jew.
What is this?
Yo, what's good, bitches? I wrote this shit when I was 16. This part 1 to a series I'm making about me learning how to love other people. You see, my dad raped both of my sisters, and I got fucked with by this big ass dude when I was like 15. So I was scared of my sexuality. I was scared to get close. I met a nice girl who went by the name of Zora. I've cried my eyes sore, but because I lost her short, to it again because I'm stupid as shit. Push friends away cause I'm afraid of losing them in. Pretty contradictory, my friends to me's my enemies. I freaking think they'll end it be cause my seminary friends, who I thought was the best, he left me out for dead. See, my loneliness just dreads me. She treat me like the best thing, and I be getting angry cause she didn't hang me, cause she got some angsty after all home she gave me. Lately I've been crazy, maybe I can change me's grading cause I hate me. Y'all see nothing weighs me lately. I just like a motherfucking empty pocket. I just wanna live alone, not with my mental dog shit. I'd rather be depressed than a little toxic. I fucking told her she was the problem. I think I ripped her heart shit.
It'll all be over. It'll all be over. And we won't have to cry no more. And we won't have to cry no more.
Just to keep it 100, I'm not a demon. It wasn't that I was looking for control. I thought you could feel the hole in my soul. Now I know that I never should have rode that wave and just take shit from you to help me feel my soul. It's pretty damn hard for me to get close to people cause evil from history and shit. So I had to need to just know that you needed me, bro. I know that we ain't friends anymore. Don't give any more. Just to you, man, I managed to wreak even more havoc. I've had it with smashing the magic we had and crapping on the motherfucking already really crippled friendship. As much as it hurts me to say I'm feeling we should end it, I killed all the repentance from when I tried to end it. When I was yelling jealous, saying mom for your attention. I don't ever need a fucking feather of any friendship cause people get hurt. I won't hang alone, shit's good.
The hell? Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I know that I never should have rode that wave and just take shit from you to help me feel my soul. It's pretty.
Alright, man, it's not freaking bad right freaking here. You know what I'm saying? Definitely freaking hip hop freaking vibes. I was getting in there. I was like, listen, man, what?
It's like 7 days straight. I couldn't sleep but couldn't wake up. Lost up in the daydream, watching on the same scene, replaying day to day. Should I burn or should I fade away? I know that if I burn too fast, the life I lead it can't outlast. So I've been contemplating changes, remain the only danger to my own life. The strangers pass me by while I'm trying to spread my light, but they can't see me in the shadows cause my...
So I wish that I had, because we would have been able to do like a 3-way sort of like song v song battle kind of situation and shit like that. I know 3 different artists who have used somewhat that beat or sample from the community, but I don't remember the name of the songs and don't freaking have all the freaking... I bet you Sprite has at least like one of them though, right? Because one of them is Triple Stack. Another one is VG Rasta. And you are getting the third one, right? You know what I'm saying? It would have been dope to sort of just like see, you know what I'm saying, who utilized the freaking best. Cause you know, they're interesting songs. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? I almost kind of want to see. Hold on. Do I? No, but just to talk about this song, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt you gave a decent overall performance and shit like that. Like, you had an actual, you know what I'm saying, concept, something that you wanted to talk about, something that was freaking real. And you did it in there, you know what I'm saying? I felt like you had a lot more structure in what you were doing here than, you know what I'm saying, some of the freaking other ones or whatnot. It was a faster or more mid-tempo kind of freaking beat than, you know what I'm saying, I usually freaking hear you on, which, you know, I'm curious to you. Do you prefer rapping on beats at this speed or the slower, you know, the things that I usually like you on a lot, the more slower, stoner-centric, just like, I'm just chilling, I'm vibing out and shit like that. This requires you to get in there, actually tell us stories, have that freaking energy and stuff like that. Sprite said, for real, this fire. Delivery is basic, but content matters. Agreed. I do was like, thanks, homie. 8.3 vibe, freaking in there. Eli I was like, it's a little old school, but I like it in there. You know what I'm saying? The beat is hitting from Flow Boy. And again, yeah, you have to. So for those that, again, whether you win a skip on a previous episode or you put one in, always make sure when you send your submission that it does, you know what I'm saying, have the type of skip that you are sending in the subject line in order. Like, it serves a lot of different purposes. A, I can catalog all the freaking skips that came per freaking episode, all that good stuff. B, you know, there is an actual freaking line, right? So say we have 5 completely different skips in the line, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe there's like 3 people who have free skips that they freaking send, 2 people who sent 2 different paid skips. Maybe there's like a 2-song submission, a 3-song battle, whatever the case, there's always a line. And if you are just to show up and say, I want to use one of my skips or whatever, that doesn't put you in the line yet for that skip line. So you have to officially actually send it with the hashtag to make sure that you get into that skip line or whatever. So I know where to actually like place things, and so that you don't get out of place or end up waiting longer than you would usually freaking have to or whatnot. But indeed, we are moving forward. So while you are attempting to resend your song with the skip hashtag in the subject line, I will go back in the free line right now and play a record. So let's go and do that. I want to thank Sprite again for that pay it forward for the 2 artists we just got done listening to. We got Skylo Don with painting pictures. Don't forget, we will be doing the giveaway before we end today's episode. And we will be streaming later tonight as well. I'll probably do the giveaway in like 30 minutes.
I need some pills to help my brain. I want to improve, put my thoughts into a stew. I don't want to be with you, fight enough seeing you. I just want to love.
What up, Zach?
I've been painting these pictures on pictures, and I've been thinking about a drug. I know this is country, and I'm full of life. Thoughts are going above, and I'm going down low. I was already low. I'm off the love, but I'm thinking. Turns out I was dreaming. Turns out I was dreaming. I think you're insane. I know I'm not okay. Every day.
This is that like you broke up with your girlfriend like on prom night and shit, and so you're standing on like the field in the sprinklers as like the water's just like you don't give a shit.
I need some pills to help my brain.
I thought she loved me.
Oh, what the heck? Get out of here.
I wanna be with you, fight enough seeing you. I just want to love.
I don't know what I just did.
There's a lot of times when you wanna go all up in the sky.
I think you're insane. I know
said a sped up version.
Every day another
Go faster.
I need some pills to help my brain. I want to put my thoughts into a stew. I don't wanna be with you. I've had enough seeing you. I just want to love.
There's a lot of times where I wanna tell you that I am so high that I smoke a weed. All the freaking people believe that I'm asleep and they're poking me.
Yeah, actually, you see it. I should not ever try to make one of these type of freaking records. This is like, you know, you gotta be a certain. You gotta be a certain. You gotta be a certain type of artist with a certain type of voice. Here's the freaking thing, right? Let's get into the small and quaint conversation real quick. Just about freaking this, right? Like, there's potential, hella potential in this record. As I said, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, when we can picture anything when we're hearing a song, you got something, right? And I was literally thinking about a scene in a movie or a show where the main character breaks up with his girlfriend that he was with for a long time. Maybe something happened. They, you know, again, whatever the case, you know what I'm saying? All that drama doesn't matter. You build that over the course of the freaking show or whatnot, or the film, right? And then again, they're standing in the field, you know, in their suit or whatever, you know what I'm saying, undone, you know, just wallowing in pain because of whatever shit happened and shit, you know what I'm saying? And again, you know, there are many different scenarios. It doesn't have to be a prom kind of freaking thing, but just like those are the things that you think about when you hear it. In terms of the song itself, I am gonna say again, one of those scenarios where I don't know if I would have added, you know what I'm saying, auto-tune to this one, you know what I'm saying, because you have a voice. I can hear that, you know what I'm saying, if you just kind of, you know, melodyne instead of auto-tune, for real, and like let us hear your real voice mainly. You know, this definitely could go somewhere and shit like that, because, you know, I think about all the Blink-182s and there's other bands that just don't come to my freaking head right now name wise, but I've heard stuff like that 100%, and I know it could blow on, you know, in certain other genres. There are some who said, you know what I'm saying, maybe sped up and stuff like that. You know, most definitely there should be a version of that, or possibly somewhere in the song where you speed it up, like maybe halfway freaking through, to sort of like, you know, give it that switch up and throw a little bit more energy into it. That's all I think I freaking say, at least for now. Yeah, yeah, exactly. See, My Chemical Romance, 100%. It's one of those, or like that. What's that? You know, you could even say like Third Eye Blind. If you would step up of that ledge, my friend. What was the song? What was the guy? What was the other band with the artist who sung the song about like their dad or whatever not doing some shit or whatnot? I forgot. I'm trying to think of it, man. It was very, very alt rock. Blink-182, something like yeah, I know what it is. Taking Back Sunday vibes. There we go. I like this emo shit. 7.9. Sprite said. And okay, so I want to ask the chat, right? When you hear some of these songs, right? Because lately with this generation, you know, of course, I'm always trying to push artists towards the, you know, use your natural voice when you do these kind of freaking records, because if you're able to get a live band and perform this shit for real, again, you're gonna have real freaking fans who love you exactly for your voice, no extra added effects and stuff like that, right? So when you hear some of these, do you prefer it to have auto-tune to sound more modern and current just because, you know, more artists do that today? Or do you prefer that the artists use their real voice if they can, like if they sound freaking good or whatnot? You know what I'm saying? In this case, again, for me, it was distracting. Like, I shouldn't even have to think about the fact that, oh, there was auto-tune on there and then he, you know, that part wasn't perfect or whatnot. Like, again, auto-tune still has to be perfected in your performance in order for it to still sound good in what you did, and for the structure to ring true. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let us know how y'all feel about those records. I should do more polls is what I should do. Did I ever put out the did you like the stream poll? How about that? I think I did. Nope, I did not. Let me do that right now, man. Let me do the A, man. Hey, mother effer. Remember, we will be doing the giveaway probably in about freaking 30 minutes. Hopefully, I'll be able to get everybody freaking played in that amount of freaking time. You know, artists can still freaking send skips while we are freaking going.
Nonsense and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from Hot Ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view when I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
We got Zachary Kyle coming up right now, and I forgot to check and see if that other skip was freaking sent. So I'll check while this one is playing. Shout out to Zachary Kyle with Opus. Oh shit, is this a visual to this? We're like in a different section of. Yeah, I got you, Flow Boy. Boy coming up next. Also, he said he doesn't really like the auto-tune. But I said auto-tune is cool. He said I feel if it's slow and it go half and half auto-tune. But if it's like trap, hip-hop type of thing, it depends on the beat behind the lyrics. Other than that, auto-tune is cool. Okay. Them drums are amazing. AD said.
And shit, and other freaking times, man, you know I think of the jig, the thing of the ping of the dick, thing of the big head attack. You don't even know, but this shit makes me feel like I'm painting some shit.
Bro, only like Tech 9 and Twister could get on that shit. You know what? I am kind of curious though to see like what this would sound like if it was slower. Just out of curiosity. Like, it's still fast. It's still fast. It's still fast. There's a lot of times where these gigs are real cast and this is still fast. You know what? It's still fast. Hey, this kind of fly. What about slower? Slower than that. This might be too slow. It might be too slow. Check it. Might be too slow. Okay, like the faster one. Whatever the case, man. Like, it's crazy because you could even do that like within the same shit that you freaking did, and then it would still match up like beat wise or whatnot. I like the production, the sounds used and everything. You're consistent still. You're still consistent with the type of records that you make, and and these freaking lanes and stuff like that. You have so many different sort of situations as well. My question, I think, freaking to you at this point is like, do you have plans to make physical copies of the things that you've made for purchase, for for people who do want to, where can people find the collections of things? Are you even ready for that? Like, have you been putting stuff to, because sometimes you would send things to the show and it wasn't it was privated and stuff like that, right, at times. So I wasn't always able to like download or get the records and add things to playlists at sometimes. Other times I was. And so I'm just trying to figure like that kind of stuff out. Cause you have production as well. Like, I always remember to remind people like, yo, man, if they want to link up and do something a little bit different, are you open to remixes of people's songs? And in those situations, right, like if an artist wants to give you their vocals for something, do you prefer to choose, right? Do you prefer like to just go through the catalog and be like, do you have the acapella for this? Or, are you like, I'm game for whatever, send me whatever, I'll do some kind of, EDM, electronic mix, Let me see, me and Ty over here freestyle. Oh shit! So I was like, fucking y'all freaking shit up. Which one? The slower? Which one? See, like, no. See, I can't forget about freaking Ty, man. I know Ty. He'll take this normal freaking one. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can get in there with some freaking shit, man. This Ty, I hate you. None of what I was doing did anything. Slower one. Now I got my dog barking over there. She's like, hey. Get up, get down to the last floor. There's other times you think I'm a dance, so I didn't even know what you think. But the dance so fast, so when the dance, you get the fast, you know what it's dance, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, you just need to be able to fit yourselves in there. Hopefully I'm not like offbeat as well. That's what I be hating. Definitely any driving music and shit like that, right? As you're just driving into space, for sure. I do hear that 100%. Let's get that Flow Boy freaking shouty up, which right freaking now, you know what I'm saying? So you sent a SoundCloud freaking link. This is the skip that.
I wanna be so strong that I can impress Batman and lift Bane. Like, look at this shit, man. I know that I'm insane inside my membrane. Like I'm derailing 10 trains when I'm thinking about Ving Rhames.
Like I'm thinking about Ving Rhames. You fool.
Let me see. Eli was like, yeah, Xbox 360 race car. Yeah, we know the drill.
Hi, Little Bob here.
Just one of you deflated record here that I'm hammering the shit.
That's what's up.
Belly Lou. Better Than Me, featuring Flowboy Shouty and Shouty Cabo.
What's up, boy, man? Think you can fuck with it.
You know, man. I know, man. I was shitty. I was just eating the beat that she said.
Go ahead, you think you better than me? Casting first stone headed at me. You say you better than me. Been through it and seen some shit I didn't see. But really, that make you better than me. You're not better than me. Go ahead, you think you better better than me. Catch the first stone headed at me. You say you better than me. Been through it and seen some shit I ain't seen. But really, that make you better than me. You not better than me. There's a lot going on in the world. I'm trying to keep up. Money, how I get it dope. I guess I need to re-up. Hit the lab, turn another beat up. Send your bully, I bet he get beat up. Square box ain't better than me. Circle or wheel is rolling and see. Origami get folded by me. I grind, that's how I squash my beef. If it ain't money, then it's nothing to me. I get it, been got it, but I'm still gon' try. Say a nigga live forever, but I'm still gon' die. Keep cool with a nigga that'll put you on ice. You get rich, he'll take your life, and that's better for him. A little closer to his one big dream. Take the skin from the giant just to get his green. A bitch will kiss the frog just to get that ring. And a nigga will kill his father if it make him be king. But go ahead, you think you better than me. Cast the first stone headed at me. You say you better than me. Been through it and seen some shit I ain't seen. But really, that make you better than me. You not better than me. Go ahead, you think you better than me. Cast the first stone headed at me. You say you better than me. Been through it and seen some shit I ain't seen. But really, that make you better than me. You not better than me.
I look at life sorta different, how you better than me. 13, I was learning how to deal with the streets. Never listened to school, I really wasn't enthused. But that don't mean you better than me, cause you follow the rules. Remember LA gears and Shaq shoes back in elementary? You was laughed at, how the hell you better than me? Kush blunts to the neck, you can say I'm stingy. I fuck with real niggas, modifiers hustle with me. They free script for my niggas in the penitentiary. Everybody hard body, who better than me? It's all
We're about to do the giveaway after, we got one more song, then we're doing the giveaway.
3 strikes. You can say you better than me, I'ma be alright. I'd rather twitch Kush up and sip lean and Sprite. Yeah, we all rap to support hustling. So I'ma die for something before I die for nothing.
Go ahead, you think you better than me. Cast the first stone.
Well, your name's gonna be on the wheel anyways. Right.
Been through it and seen some shit I ain't seen. But really, that make you better than me. You're not better than me. Go ahead, you think you better than me.
Not better
Cast
than
the first
me.
stone headed at me. You say you better than me. Been through it and seen some shit I ain't seen. But really, that make you better than me. You're not better than me.
I run this shit. Treadmill, get 'em. Hit her on my lap, got a Babe Ruth swing. Don't play with me, boy, I make you skip reset. 448, bitch, meet me in the yard. I'm about to lay the pound down. And I ain't talking about your chick, I got green going around, yeah. Hope it's sesame, big bird, and let me in. Your boy got cookies if you looking for the monster bag. Yeah, Montana when I do it. I got a little friend that'll pop and get to it. And where your friends at when you need them? It's like they only come around when you tryna feed them. It make nothing as I see it, you be down at the bottom. I use you as a stepping stool to get to the top. And they like, one day, nigga, you gon' change. You get tired of money hoes and let go of the game.
Go ahead, you think you better than me. Cast the first stone headed at me. You say you better than me. Been through it and seen some shit I ain't seen. But really, that make you better than me. You're not better than me. Go ahead, you think you better than me. Cast the first stone headed at me. You say you better than me. Been through it and seen some shit I ain't seen. But really, that make you better than me. You're not better than me.
Ooh, yeah. If your mama's daddy. Ooh, yeah.
I like that, man. A few different vibes in there. Listen, big freaking salute. Big freaking salute. I like that one. Like a few different freaking vibes in there. You know, like just an actual vibe when it comes to the freaking production, right? Little bit, tiny amount of like West Coast, you know what I'm saying? Type of freaking shit in there. You know, some actual freaking lyrics and stuff like that. Obviously, like, you know, there's I would 100% want a better mix and polish, you know what I'm saying? So it can be some more professional shit. Like I want to feel like I could immediately send this a Tribe Called Quest and they'll hop on it with y'all, you know what I'm saying, right freaking now, whatnot. And I definitely would put some of that love into it, cause you got potential in this one. Vibes for me are just, you know what I'm saying, like I absolutely love to chill with some music. And you know, like my mom was kind of the one that really imbued like the sort of like, you know, listening to incense while you listening to some Erykah Badu, some Common, some Jill Scott, some, you know what I'm saying? Like she sort of like helped me really fall in love with a lot of the, you know, the neo soul and you know, stuff like freaking that. So anytime I hear it, just, you know, coming freaking back, it always hit me in there, man. You know what I'm saying? So big freaking salute. Let's go ahead and you know, again, whether you're watching the show live or on the replay, what did you guys think of that record of freaking Course? We got one more submission we will run, and then we'll do a giveaway for anybody who is in the building at the time. Sprite, hopefully you still here, man. You the one who helped us get there, man. You better sit your ass down.
Dollar Shave Club is a triple threat.
Hey, mister, I'm trying to tell Sprite to sit her ass down. Can you please? So NMQN Zombie Instrumental. It does kind of feel like some zombie.
The world had ended. Zombies freaking came just to befriend shit. A lot of times I don't know what I've entered. There's a lot of times my car got dented. To be hopping over a fence a lot of times, man, I don't even know what the rent's whenever there's freaking times and I know I'll bring this off.
It's not supposed to be for me to rap to. It's kind of epic though. This should be the ending. This should be the ending credits freaking song. What's up? Hey! What is your song doing? Get your song out. What is, hey! It's making an ending. It feels like it's an ending though, right? It feels like it's an ending.
You know that it's epic. All of the people and all of the girls that you slept with, I don't know why, but accept it. Tank is like one of those things that you know that you never figure out other than freaking with people. I don't know what I just said, but you know what? I want to see one movie, then see the sequel, then freaking figure out the ways that we equal. I don't even think that there's earthquakes I see through, but all of the times that I don't even know that the people is freaking inside of the people's house. And all of the time where I go inside the freaking house, then I want to get out, then I figure out all the freaking ways that I don't have to say ouch, cause I don't know how to get her. There's a time where I was back up in the day, used to wear a big shirt.
What you mean, slow boy?
Sitting all up on the face that I don't even know about the dito. To the burritos, to the quito, to the bedito, quito, but the quito, to the bedito.
Bro. Okay, where's the button at?
I'm just trying to make the music that I would want myself to listen to. Cause no matter what I do, I'll still be this guy that's so invisible. I'm just trying to change the way you make music. Cause I know you're miserable. Why don't you do something different and get like Wu-Tang and be living?
First of all, love this right here. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, like, so there's things like Stranger Things and you know, certain films or you know, shows that sort of give off an 80s aesthetic and, you know, like literally look for that sound right freaking there and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like the ending to one of those type of movies. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a Stranger Things episode. There's one more season I believe they're gearing up freaking for or whatnot. And you know, if they are not done yet, you might want to see if you could get some of that to like the music supervisor to see if they, you know, would like to use that on there, because it sounds and it feels like something to that. You know, and you know, I even just started pulling up the ending credits as it was playing at freaking first, because it just felt like something that was right for that. I'm just someone who like is always a fan of those kinds of sounds, you know what I'm saying, coming together or whatnot. You know, shoot, if they were gonna do another never-ending story, which again, when we are in this age of bringing back franchises, you know, or doing remakes, it's like there are certain franchises that they still hadn't, you know, even touched and tried at all. And I don't know what the stipulations are. Maybe it's a rights issue or something like that. We'll have to freaking see. Gremlins is another one, you know what I'm saying? You know, if we got Ghostbusters back, you know what I'm saying, we definitely can get you know, another Gremlins at this freaking point and shit like that. But yeah, I feel that, you know what I'm saying? Never Ending Story is another one. Good job on the overall production and, you know, for sitting something a little bit freaking different to the freaking show or whatnot. This is good with or without an artist type of situation. Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and start the giveaway because we only have literally 30 minutes left of the show. So I wanna you know, again, if you're in the building, you can be a part of it right now.
I think I've taken too many drugs and I'm in another universe, and I was trying to get buzzed in the studio and do a verse, but now I'm seeing an image of Coolio on Jupiter. If I was in the hospital, I probably want to do the nurse. Out of all 80s movies, I'm watching Ferris Bueller first. I'll walk right up to a bully and be like, homie, do your worst. If you don't got any gas, a freaking Razor scooter works. This one ain't for the kiddies, so Super Steve, you can curse.
I really wanna grow up, cause I don't wanna go down. Someday I'm gonna blow up. They love it how my flow sounds. You hate on me, but so what? I know you wanna throw down, but I just wanna throw up. Someone give me a bow now. I just wanna be a doodle chillin', but I'm always dealing with the madness. I just wanna be up on the beach, up in the white, chillin' with a bad bitch. I just wanna live up in the city where they hear me and they go bananas. I just wanna hear the word and every little girl is dealing with a sadness.
I wasn't nice in class. I would always like to laugh and always get in trouble from my teachers cause I'm writing raps. My bad. Vanilla Ice was trash trash. I'm never on a righteous path. I throw a diaper at my wife and then get sliced in half.
All right, so a few freaking things, right? If you've never been a part of one of these giveaways before and stuff like that, how we usually freaking do these is, hold on, do I have, where's the music? You know what? I can kind of keep this. I can just keep this freaking going. So the way we freaking do it is, again, for those who are in the building, right? All they have to do is hashtag Dork Squad. Nope, you gotta. I literally showed you how to freaking spell it, and you did it. You spelled it wrong and all in lowercase and shit like that. You have to hashtag capital D, lowercase ORK, capital S, lowercase QWAD, and you'll be good. In most cases, we do that hashtag. You know, in a lot of cases where artists are able to, you know, win skips and different things like that, and you know, various freaking ways or whatnot. And so you have to make sure you get the spelling freaking right, usually, or it is, you know, you disqualified or whatever kind of freaking shit. But yeah, thanks for fixing that. Also, any artist who spends 25 or more throughout this stream per episode also will make sure that they get on that wheel. So you guys saw Sprite Sprite was sending a few skips, not only for herself but for others throughout. She sent quite a few, and that definitely allowed her to spend more than that 25. She definitely is on that wheel right along with you. So her name, your name. I'm trying to make sure if we didn't have anybody else. I think Sprite pretty much had you know, spent the most there. Let me see if there was a PayPal today. And let me see. No, I think that was. No, I think we got. This is what we got so far. That is what we have so far. Just you and Sprite, as far as what I can see. Let me get back. Let me get in the chat. See if there's somebody that I can't necessarily see. Yeah, just freaking you and her. That is crazy. Hey fools. Hey fools. It's off. Listen, I'm gonna hit that countdown. I'm gonna hit that freaking countdown. And again, look, the Flow Boy Shorty. Remember, you gotta spell it with the you know, the capital D and capital S. Very importante, but I got you. That they was doing a head count. That is freaking crazy, man. Yet again, and you got you. So far, so Flowboy Shouty, Eli, and Sprite on here. Flowboy Shouty, there's a lot of times where, man, y'all just know I'm older and older and older, and then all the picking people know the closing. I don't even really know if I can throw things. All the people know the picking is time, but you wouldn't go around the katana. Let's see. So Flowboy, 23 seconds. Let's see if anybody else makes it. If anybody want to try to tell me something, I don't even really think I sound like pumpkin. And that is freaking it, you know what I'm saying? So far, just freaking 3 on it, you know what I'm saying? You guys all, usually when we get a certain freaking amount, we cap it at a certain number so that, you know, there's a few odd people freaking out that, you know, may or may not freaking get on the wheel and get a freaking prize or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But since it is only 3, right, you know what I'm saying? Sprite automatically is gonna get a golden ticket, so when she pops back up, you know what I'm saying, later, she'll be able to, you know, cash that in and spin the prize wheel. So I'm just gonna write her name on the thing, and then we don't really need to shuffle per se, but we'll see something. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Can I bring back this? All right, where is, what's today's date? Today is February 17th. February 17th. 1, 2, 3. I'm writing Sprite. And the other two, right? Hold on. Let me take Sprite's name off. So Eli and Flubboy Shorty. All that's gonna matter right now is who goes first, who goes freaking second. So I'm just gonna spin it. Yep, it's Friday. And again, I will be back later. Few hours, you know what I'm saying? Probably, you know what I'm saying? Between 4, 5, 6, something like that, you know what I'm saying? So you guys will be able to come back, send more music, or use whatever you win today. Looks like it's gonna land on Eli first. So from Eli and Flowboy Shouty, I need a number from 1 to 10 from both of you. Just give me a number from 1 to 10. Shout out to Eli. You got the first golden ticket.
I've got a golden chance to make my way. And with a golden ticket, it's a golden day.
So yeah, from Eli, I need a 1 to 10 so I can shuffle the prize wheel right here. Hold on. Eli, what was your name again? Anderson. So let's make sure we put your name here. And for those who do that, again, when you guys win something, I used to do it like on paper, but now it is, I put you guys on the notepad or whatnot so I can keep track of what you guys win. So Eli Anderson, you said 5. Let me go ahead and shuffle this wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That shuffled the prizes. Again, there's a lot of different things on this wheel, from discounts, free mixes and masters, free skips, free interviews on the show with me, free features, free beats, you know, discounts on merch, and the ladder. Let's see what it goes to. Somewhere in between the beat discount and 1 free skip. Beat discount. Ooh, actually both. You get a free skip and for those who do not know, you know what I'm saying, I do make beats. I usually you know, charge 60, and this discount, if you want it, would basically allow you to get, you know, one of my beats for 25 and shit like that. The shit, it can work towards custom beats as well. So if like you wanted me to make something custom around your vocals, you'd be able to use that. But it comes with a free skip, right? So there you go. And then again, if you ever again want to get some freaking production and stuff like that, we'll link up and work together freaking on that. Let me just write down the prize that you got here. But you do also have the ability to respin. If you want to try your hand at a different prize, forfeit these two right freaking now, but you know, take freaking note that the other wheel is a high risk wheel. There is a respin.
Gotta catch 'em all to give her to the princess. I'm headed to the mall to go up on a big quest, and I'm about to ingest food. I should probably invest in sneakers in the big chest for more Pokeballs. I gotta catch 'em all to give her to the princess. I'm headed to the mall to go up on a big quest, and I'm about to ingest food. I should probably invest in sneakers in the big chest.
Like again, this wheel again has most of the same prizes, slightly freaking more, but there's a caveat to this wheel right freaking here. If it lands on a fail, right, there are fails in here too, which means if it lands on one of those, you probably would win nothing. The other wheel, you actually do win something freaking though. So I just wanna. Oh shit, he said respin too. Okay, listen, let's see let's see. Pick a color between blue, red, yellow, and green. Pick a color between blue, red, yellow, and green. And Flowboy Shorty, I still need a number from you. What up, Chris Roja? Rojas. He said yellow. Okay, so watch this. YELLOW. All right, I shuffled this wheel. And so here's your other thing. If it lands on a fail, right? As you just heard me say, if it lands on a fail, you probably would win nothing, right? But if it happens to land on a fail that's yellow, you'd get another spin. So you don't have to feel bad if it does land on a fail. If it lands on one that's yellow, you get to spin again. Let me see if I still have that thing too. Whatever other prize that it lands on though on this wheel, you know what I'm saying, you'd get. There is no other respin other than if it lands on one of those yellow fails. And I have a bigger screen set up so you can see exactly what you won or what fail it lands on if it does land on a fail. Bruh. Now I think, $10 off or feature discount. One of the two. $10 off. Anything. So this is $10 off pretty much anything, right? This is an official prize, so there is no more respin freaking for this. But it is always up to you how you want to use freaking these, right? You know what I'm saying? If you know how much each skip is individually, you know what I'm saying? All the features, all that different freaking stuff. If you know how those are individually, that'll give you sort of a gist of if you wanted to use one towards.
Yo, Nonsense and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from Hot Ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing outside.
Right, so like that, like again, basically you could treat it as a one song skip. You could get 2 songs is usually $15, right? So you could use this against that and only pay $5 for 2 songs to get played back to back. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa again, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Just do the math with whatever. And he said, so do I still have the free? No. Again, that's what, when you respin, you forfeit the other prize unless, watch, I accidentally did something real quick. Hold on. The only way you would still keep the other prize is if it landed on the same exact thing that it landed on the other wheel, right? So like, and you'd basically get both. And sort of like, a doubled sort of freaking thing or whatnot. In this situation, again, you know what I'm saying? It's $10 off, whatever. When you want to use it, just always, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the email, you know what I'm saying? With the subject line with whatever the type of thing you're going to put it towards is, you know what I'm saying? Most likely if you're just using it for a one song skip, you know what I'm saying? That's fairly freaking easy and you'll be able to, you know what I'm saying, put that in. So, hold on. We got one more. I think Flowboy Shorty said 5-2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is on the regular wheel. For Flowboy Shorty. Flowboy Shorty. So does it cover a skip or play back-to-back costs and stuff like that? So it's $10 for one song, $15 for 2, $25 for 3. For a takeover skip, that's like 6 songs back-to-back is $50. Again,
if you get if you're using the $10 off towards any of those things, you know, it can pay for a 1 song skip in full. Everything else is like, you know, just $10 off of whatever that price is. So just, you know, if you don't know the prices, you know, usually just ask or something like that. This is That Dorky Thunder skip. This specific skip has 2 different things that you can do. You know what I'm saying? You'd have to choose right now, of course. If you know Thunderground Radio, aka Arsenal, aka Beat Chef, he comes to the freaking show a lot. He also goes live from time to time. We'll play y'all freaking music. We'll also do a little bit of a DJ mix with a lot of dope records that he has been a part of, come across, all that good stuff. So he has a you know what I'm saying, dope freaking bass show. This skip would get you 1 skip on his show and 1 skip on my show that you can use each one time type of freaking thing. That's if you want to use it and keep it intact exactly as it is. You have a choice though. If you're like, I don't really frequent his show that much, I don't think I'm gonna get there, I'd rather just use it against yours like mine or whatnot, you can turn this into either a 2-song back-to-back submission, right? A 2-song skip, or you can turn it into 2 1-song skips separately. It's up to you. It's up to you what you want to freaking do. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, do you want to keep it intact, use 1 skip on each show, or do you want to, you know, split it into, you know, 2 1-song skips that have to be put in separately, or a 2-song back-to-back? Let me know. Hopefully you can hear me right now. For Flow Boy Shody. As soon as we get that from him and I can jot it in, then we will end the episode. I can get ready to freaking head out and then we'll come back. He said, I'm new to this, so I'm going to keep them both on you. Wait, what? So I'm new to do. I'm new to do. So I'm going to keep them both on. I'm so confused. I know what you meant. So yeah, so what do you want it to be a 2-song back-to-back? Again, it's going to be either 2 of these.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie,
Whenever you guys use those, again, it's a 1-song skip, right? That would mean that if you separate them and use them as 1-song skips, you'd send 1 song at a time, right? The second song would have to be played after another free song in the free line or another skip that happens to be in the skip line type of shit or whatnot. If it is instead one of these,
I just need you to. Can you please just go? We only.
That is a 2-song back-to-back. So that means it would, you know what I'm saying, both songs would be played right after each other and, you know what I'm saying, as 1 sort of skip or whatnot. So, you know what I'm saying? You let me know which other freaking 2. Either way, you still have, you know, you have 2 songs that will be able to freaking get played in whatever occasion. It just depends on how you want to utilize it and save it. But I do need to know now how you want to use that. While we're trying to figure that out, I will run the credits. I will run the freaking credits. And you know what? Why not play a little bit of that last shit, man? Because it just worked so perfectly. So you can separate them when we working on shit. Okay. Alright, let's put this Flow Boy Shouty. Flow Boy Shouty. Yo no. All it. Flow Boy Shouty. Flow Boy Shouty. 2 1-song skips.
let me do that part right there, man. I was like, hey, man, can I do the B-do-D-do part, man? He said, yeah, man, sure, go ahead and just do the B-do-B-do part, man. I said, you know what? I think I'm going to do it, man. I think, for 5 years, I was thinking about, becoming a B-do-D-do. But nobody would let me, man. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get in there and conjubulate, man. So I appreciate you letting me do the listen, man.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So, hey yo, I went to sleep in real life and woke up in Silent Hill, walking around the city hearing dying babies crying still. And I would like to try to chill, but every 5 minutes some alarm comes on and the world's a darker image. This place was just foggy or smoky, and now it's really dark and I'm more scared of what I don't see. Right about now, I could probably use a Loki to do some freaking magic before this pyramid head guy pokes me. There's something shiny in the corner I should go see. It seems to be some kind of coin or an old key, but where the hell does it lead? I hope it ain't the library because he doesn't read. Or I am feeling kinda lonely until I see a bunch of creepy monsters in the mirror trying to creep up on a homie. I really don't remember how I got here or if I still exist. Should I even take the risk and am I not here? Or what time is it? Well, fuck it, it's Silent Hill time. Let's play this shit right now so we can kill time. Even with the strategy guy told me I'm still dying. Even though I don't wanna die, homie, I'm still trying.
This is scarier than Resident Evil. And I know both of these games have so many sequels, but the creatures in this game frighten so many people. Let me continue the song, and I don't mean to keep you. Look.
Yeah, this is ground control to Major Dork. We seem to be getting some type of smoke interference coming from within.
Make sure y'all sub to the channel.
Can you please
hit that like button on the stream for y'all head out.
Traveling through space and time, I'm baked and high. My face is smiling cause I ate some kind of grape, then signed a paper's vacant line. I'd hate to find a shade of gray behind your tasteless mind. I never rate behinds and hate disguise. I guess I'm way too kind. If you don't like me and got this far in my mixtape, you lying. But a skateboard and some ganja now to find a way to grind. I got ADD so I forget when I throw away my mind. Every day I have to find my glasses cause I'm way too blind. If you try to run, I'll find ya. Beat up everyone who signed ya. Never mind, I'm too skinny, let me just rewind. I don't like design. Why am I dissing him? Where is Eminem? I don't have no time. I know you could really rhyme. Muscle up, you don't diss him, it's a crime.
There should be some kind of fine if you don't spit whatever's on your mind. Y'all just shout out to the homie Brian and my buddy standing cool, be steady riding on the
Whatever, man. Big freaking salute. I will see you guys in a few hours. That hurt like a piece of shit.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is so...
Mario Kart, boy, let's start. Toes Turnpike, that's my part. My tattoos look like art. Eat my shorts, just like Bart. Check my score on the chart. Can't catch me, I'm too smart. Hope to die, cross my heart. Always move like a shark. Mario Kart, boy, let's start. Toes Turnpike, that's my part. My tattoos look like art. Eat my shorts, just like Bart. Check my score on the chart. Can't catch me, I'm too smart. Hope to die, cross my heart. Always move like a shark.
Cutting these corners like broke glass. Hope when I don't even won't crash. I'm gonna go ahead and go past. You won't even catch up, I'm so fast. Don't even tell me you're so bad. I don't have to beat you with both hands. You know how I know that you're so bad. You're about to get beat by my slow ass. I can race you all across the nation. I can chase you all across the pavement. I'd be taking losses all the way. And I am awesome, she'll be locked away. Gone tomorrow, coming back today. I'm confused, the hell did I just say? If you beat me, there'll be some hell to pay. And you will have no one to come and play with. Running away quick, I don't give a shit. Homie, you ain't shit. Can't even hang, let me give a tip to you. If you wanna win, you better use voodoo. Go really fast like you know Scooby-Doo-Doo. Race like a girl and you look like a poodle. You probably be sponsored by Boo-Foo, fool.
Mario Kart, boy, let's